Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. It is Thursday, April 3rd, 2024, 2025. And my name's Jennifer Cotton. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas. And that means I teach people how to make greeting cards, scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more with stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. So, good morning and welcome. Thank you for being here. Whether it's your first time or you're coming back, thank you very much. I hope you're having a great day. Like I said, my name is Jennifer Cotton, and I have been a Stampin' Up demonstrator for 23 years now. And I do this as my full-time business, so I offer lots of stuff that I'm going to tell you all about today. So good morning to Sue, first one here over in gloomy Green Bay, Wisconsin. Great day to craft. Yes, Sue. And gloomy day in Midlothian, Texas as well. It's cloudy. It's 63 degrees. It's only going to get up to under 70 today. I think 66 or so. Oh, no sound? I think there is sound because I have. Okay, good. It's like I have, what do you call them? Closed captions. Anyway, gloomy here in Texas as well, where I am. Okay, Robin, good morning to you. Lori, good morning. Liked and shared. Thank you, Lori. Rosemary, good morning. Rainy Long Island. Yeah, there is some weather today, right? In lots of places. This is so dark. Okay, Melanie, good morning in Pennsylvania. Jody, good morning to you. She says, Jennifer and friends. Yes, good morning, Jody. And Tyra, good morning to you. All right, good to see everybody here. Gloomy and 44, where Lori is also. That. Okay, yeah, and I think we're going to have rain tomorrow and a little bit of rain Saturday. But I have my team meeting Saturday, and it's supposed to clear up. It'll just be kind of a yucky day, but no rain, hopefully, knock on wood. So, because we're in person this time. Okay, as you guys come on, please feel free to say hi. Even if you're watching replay, make a comment, give a like, a thumbs up. I'll show you there's what a like looks like over on, if you're on Facebook, you can tap it as many times as you want. And on YouTube, you can put a thumbs up next to the live chat. You can follow, subscribe, all the stuff. It does help me when you do those things. So thank you very much. And I will add today, by the way, I'm going to make 3 cards today with the Everyday You and Me bundle. This is an awesome bundle that's found in our online store, and it is in our scrapbooking line, but we're going to make cards out of it. So it's awesome. Cassandra, good morning. Or Cassandra, good morning. Melanie, thanks for sharing. Pam, good morning to you. Sandy, good morning. Marshall, Wisconsin. Tommy, good morning. Okay, I'm going to put, I have to look over here to find this on the screen. Just to remind you, on YouTube later today, I will add timestamps to the video so that you can skip around to the part that you want to watch, like card 1, card 2, specials, events, whatever it might be. So I will add that manually later today, and then tomorrow, when YouTube lets me, I will add a link right here that will take you straight to my blog, stamptherapist.com. That is on YouTube. Okay, so there's that stuff. Cindy, good morning. Tina, good morning. Good to see everybody. I was not here last week, but I'm normally live every Thursday at 9 a.m. Central. And last week I was at a retreat and I was crazy busy and unable to do it live on a different day. Mary Jo in New York, good morning. Cindy, thanks for sharing. But anyway, normally I'm here on Thursdays, 9 a.m. Central. So if you're new, again, come back and see me next time as well. Okay, I'm going to first go over my upcoming events. I offer tons of events all the time that people can take, but I have certain events that I do every single month, always: card class, scrapbook class, Stamp-A-Stack class, and sampler class. They're all clubs you can join also, or you can take them as single individual classes. All of my events are going to include a PDF tutorial. You can purchase that tutorial anywhere in the world. But my team gets those for free. So if you're on the team, don't purchase those. You'll get those posted in our Facebook group. And you get Anyone in the U.S. can order the class packets. We're going to cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. Unless otherwise stated, you'll probably need to own the featured bundle dies to die cut those things. You'll cut your own designer paper and kit components if those are included with the fee. And like I said, you can get the tutorials only when you register, or in the same event registration. You can click tutorial only option. Okay, so first up is my monthly classes, all 4 of them. They happen on the same day and time each month, and they are all offered as clubs. So first of all, the dates. They are happening on April 19th in person, and that's in DeSoto, Texas. So anyone can attend in person. You can register for that now, or mailed on April 21st if you take it to go. And then if you come to the in-person, all 4 classes are on the same day and time, and it's sort of self-paced. There's me and helpers, and what was I going to say about it being self-paced? Yeah, so some people take 1 class, some take 2, some take 3, some take all 4. I will send a link in to sign up for anything I'm talking about that has registration links set up tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. So I need to make a note on my paper here to update that because I changed it. So 9 a.m. tomorrow, Friday. So make sure you're on my email list. You can sign up for it right now up here in YouTube, or in Facebook it's up here, and in YouTube it's down there. There's a link to join my email list. Okay, so card class. It's 4 cards for $20 free with a $20 order. It's an incredible deal. And we will use the She's the Greatest stamp set, the Grow with Love bundle, and the Meant to Be bundles to make these 4 cards. So we will have some, I believe, Mother's Day, and then just regular cards. So if I remember what I was planning in my head correctly, nothing's designed yet. Register by April 17th for that class, and it's while supplies last. If you join the club after 6 consecutive months of ordering and receiving the kit, you get a free gift from me. Okay, so that's what the club is about. V, good morning. Cindy, good morning in Rhode Island. Linda in Mansfield. I do not, Tina. I sold out of the bunny sampler. So sorry. Cindy, thanks for sharing. And Mary Ann, good morning to you. Susan, good morning in Florida. So yes, all my classes from last month sold out at the in-person class. They all got sold. Okay, the next 3 events are subscription clubs you can join. So why join the subscription club? That is to save money and get a gift for your loyalty. So after 6 consecutive months, you get a gift from me, and you save $2 per club. So my clubs they include over $20 in merchandise per club, PDF written tutorials, step-by-step instructions, a gift after 6 consecutive months, occasional monthly gifts. Of course, you can build your stamp collection as you go by adding on the products of the stamps and the bundles we're using at a discount. That's optional. And of course, you can cancel anytime. You do not have to stay in the club for 6 months. That's just a perk. If you do, you get the gift. Okay, so the first club is Scrapbook Club. This is a new one I started this year, so I have a couple of options for you. Traditional Scrapbook Club, I design the pages. It's $30 a month. That's a huge discount. That's incredibly cheap. You should join it for this year because it's so cheap. For $30, you get over $20 in merchandise and 2 12x12 pages designed for you. We cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. You stamp and assemble at home with your supplies, or come to do it in person. So that is Traditional Scrapbook Club. Again, only $30 a month for my club members, $32 for non. And the links for these have been sent out. You can register now, and the links will also be sent out again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central in that email. Okay, Workshop Kit of the Month is where you put together the Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, and it makes 6 12x12 pages. then that's $52 a month. So any questions on those two clubs, let me know. Oh, this month we are using for scrapbook I have to find it in my notes here. What's it called? Oh, Wildflower Celebrations is the stamp set we're using, and I sometimes use other stamps as well in scrapbook for words or to spell out things or whatever. Anyway, so it's going to be birthday themed. Wildflower Celebrations is the stamp set. Okay, so that's the scrapbook club. Next up is wall art. That's what someone was asking about. Did I have the wall art from last month left over with the bunnies? We sold out of that one. This month we're going to make a gorgeous, beautiful butterflies wall art. So it's 12 by 12. You can frame it in a shadow box like that one right there. Here's one that is just sitting loose on a shelf. Those are just for examples. It's 12 by 12 framed art that you can decorate your home, give as a gift. One of my customers sent me a picture. I'm going to post it in Facebook, but she has it on her gallery wall at home of art, which it looks gorgeous there. I mean, not to say my art is gorgeous, but it looks gorgeous on her wall. And so you can do all that in your own home, in your craft room, wherever, and it makes a great gift. And you can just take that frame down each month and interchange the insert. So you don't have to have 50,000 wall arts hanging on your wall, but you can change them out. Bonnie, good morning. Thumbs up and shared. Thank you, Bonnie. Rosa, good morning to you. Good to see you. Karen, good morning. Good to see you here. Linda in Idaho / Utah. Yes, good Thursday morning to you. Susan, yes, in Florida. We said hi. Susan has to get blood work, so may watch replay. Yes, no problem. I lost my place. Jackie, good morning. Amy, yes, Amy's already part of my first scrapbook club. She's been a club member a long time, right, Amy? Thank you, Amy, and continued on in the new club. Stella, good morning in Florida. Sharon, is the bunny wall art PDF available? Yes, Sharon. I just have to set it up for you. Let me write a note. I'm not good at posting the PDFs after, but I will add it to my blog, stamптherapist.com. It might be by this weekend, but I'll try to do it today. Let me put this on the screen real quick. Stamптherapist.com. Go to the PDF store and I will add it there for you. So you can just purchase it and it will get emailed directly to you. Okay, where was I? Comments. Mary Jo, you need the butterfly wall art. Yes, girl. Yes, Amy's also part of Wall Art Club. Amy's a double club member. I love you guys who are double club. I love all the club members, of course. Tina, PDF for Bunny as well. Tina, I'm writing y'all's names down. If I don't have your contact info, especially if you're on YouTube, I won't be able to send you a message. But you can email me at jennifer@jennifercotton.com if needed. So Tina and Sharon, but also I will add that to the blog. Okay. Thank y'all very much. Okay, Landa, good morning. Listening while I pack. Yes. Landa's moving. Lori. Okay, good. Okay, Lori. I'll write you down as well. If I have your contact info, I'll email you once I get it set up. Okay, no problem, Sharon. Thank you. All right. All right. So that was wall art class. Hopefully you want to sign up for it now. By the way, it's $35 for club members, $37 for non. It includes over 20 in merch. We cut, die cut, punched, and embossed everything possible. And you get that PDF tutorial. So it's totally worth it. And then the next one is the Stamp a Stack class. We're going to use the gorgeous Thankful Garden bundle. This is a gorgeous bundle in our online store. It's actually the same bundle, but different cards that we're using for my team meeting this month. So I'll just show these real quick from the team meeting that we're going to make. Excuse the sticky notes sticking out. We're in the process of prepping these packets now. This is the same bundle that we'll be using. So you can see how gorgeous the stamps are and the designer paper with that Sweet. We're going to make 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each, over 20 in merchandise for only $35. Now, all these clubs shipping is additional, so you can combine for all 4 and maximize that shipping cost. And I will mail them all in one packet. And if you have any questions on any of that stuff, just let me know. Okay, coming soon. Coming soon. I've been very busy to set up links. Annual catalog celebration is May 31st. That will be in person and online. So just mark your calendars. You can take it to go or in person. You're going to get stamping demonstrations, displays, 8 projects using new product from the new catalog and new annual catalog and new online exclusives. I think I've actually chosen the product, but I don't think I've posted it anywhere. I chose it this weekend and I forgot to put it in writing. I have to find my notes, but I can tell you soon what we're going to use for that. Bring a Friend Zoom bingo, June 26th. That will be on Zoom, and I will be offering annual catalog and online exclusive shares in June as well. I even also have a stamp camp coming up with Genevieve, I believe in July. So lots coming up. Just stay tuned. Make sure you're on that email newsletter so you can get the notifications and the registration links for all that stuff. Also, a good place to join is my VIP Facebook group. So look for like Jennifer Cotton VIP, something like that. Or I can get the exact name if you need it. All right. Retreats. We just had an awesome retreat this past weekend in Temple, Texas. Our retreats going forward for now are moving to I always forget the name of the city. I can write it down. Glen Rose, Texas, a place called Brazos House. And right now, all the ones that you can register for are sold out. So there will be more coming, but it's a whole thing where the people from last year's get first right of refusal. So if we have openings, we will email them and post them April and I at the same time. You need to join the VIP. I mean, sorry, not the VIP, the Simply Spoiled Retreats Facebook group. Simply Spoiled Retreats Facebook group, and get on that email list. And watch for notifications about openings at our retreats. That's how you get on. We don't do wait lists anymore. Please join those, and please keep your eyes peeled for notifications about upcoming retreat opportunities at Brazos House in Glen Rose. Okay? Okay. I warned you. Cindy, good morning. Juanita in California, good morning. Shirley, did I say good morning? Good morning, Shirley. Okay. I also want to tell you about cruises. So these are pictures from year before last. If you join April McCright and I on a crafting cruise, you're going to get gifts every day. You're going to meet lots of cool people, make new friends, get a t-shirt, get a bag, have an option to swap, get snacks and treats throughout the entire cruise, because even if they're not in our craft room, the cruise ship, all meals are included and snacks are included 24/7. You'll get to mix and mingle with people, and you'll have your own half a table to crop or work on class projects or read a book or whatever you want to do it, plus class tables separate. And we're going to have stamping demonstrations this year as well. So the cruise is January 26, 2026 on Harmony of the Seas out of Galveston, Texas. You should join us. Go check out our group rates. Get with our travel agent. You're going to love it. Also, you can bring anyone you want. So bring family, friends. Why my camera just died? My camera froze up. You can bring family, friends, children, spouses, partners, nieces, nephews, anyone you want. Looks like I'm still frozen. And they don't have to do the crafting portion. Trying to see if this video is working. Out of there. Fresh. Okay, maybe we're okay now. All right. So that's the crafting cruise. You can sign up right now for that. Oh my goodness. Camera's going to make me mad. Hopefully my other camera will work when I'm doing the stamping. Oh, I forgot to say this at the beginning, but today's video is 2 parts. It's going to be a long one. After this, I'm going to do show and tell down here. I also have a couple of class packets available. Anyway, I'm going to do show and tell. I think I have to switch the camera. Ugh, it does not look pretty down here, but let me just point the camera down since it keeps freezing up and see if this is better. Oh no, that one's freezing too. Great. One of those days. Let me see if my hand works. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, it's just one of those days, so I don't know what to do. We'll bring it back up here for now. What was I going to say? Oh, then I'm going to walk you through, hopefully the camera holds out for me, these 2 catalogs and what is retiring from them. So, oh, Amy says I'm not frozen. Maybe it's just my iPad. Let's hope that's the case. Video issues. Sounds fine. Okay, cool. Thank you, Robin and Amy. Hey, Cindy, good morning. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through what's retiring out of these 2 catalogs and just tell you a little bit about the retiring stuff and process. So you can stay for that, or you can come back and watch replay and speed up the speed and skip and all the stuff. Okay, so I forgot to tell you that. Now we're moving on to specials. Stampin' Up, the big special right now, of course, is the last chance list. So things are discounted. There's great deals. They're while supplies last. Go to the online store and click specials. Go to the online store, click last chance. Whatever you want to click on to get to the last chance list. You will see everything that's available while supplies last in that category, including not only from the catalogs, but online exclusives. Things you might be like, oh, I didn't know you sold that, but it's amazing. Let me buy it. So go to the online store and voice is fading too. Great. Anyway, and check out the stuff. So that's what's going on with specials. Now, I have an online order special for you for this month. This one is part of the month. It ends April 12th. Stampin' Up is starting a new rewards program for customers and demonstrators, and it starts April 15th. So in preparation for that, we need to close out all host codes, if you're familiar with host codes, by April 13th, I believe. So April 1 through 12, use this host code E4WVBATJ. Place an online order with me, $25 or more. You're going to get a free class packet to make 4 cards with the Everyday You and Me bundle. If that order with the host code is $50 or more, you'll also get the free full pecan pie and clear ribboned dots. I've also made this class available to purchase, and I forget the fee, but in the link, in the email, in the emails that have gone out and will go out tomorrow, you can see the fee. And I just can't think of it right now. If anyone really wants to know, I'll look it up. And so you can either get the class for free with a purchase, so you get whatever product you want, plus the class packet for free. Or you can purchase it like a normal class that includes some designer paper and embellishments and ribbon, and then you cut your own designer paper and have leftovers. Okay, so either one, but of course free is better. So go on and place your online orders, get the last chance items, get whatever you want, and get that class free from me. Now, what cards are they, you might ask? I'm going to make them today. You'll see them today on the video as I make them. And then I'll make 3 and I'll show you the 4th one. So you'll get to see all of them. You will need to own the featured bundle with my free classes now. So, which this one is mainly just cutting out flowers and stuff that you stamp. So that's fine. But you'll see when I make the cards. Okay, that is my online order special. And then I will be offering something else after April 15th, where every time you place an order with me, you're going to get 10% product credits placed in your account. So make sure you have an online account. Make sure you have an online account and you know how to shop with me. Of course, you'll get that with everybody you shop with. Don't worry. And if you're a demonstrator, you get those credits added to your own account when you order with your discount. So you get your discount, you still get your full commissions, and you get rewards on top of it for every order that's $20 or more. I should preface $20 or more. So no more $150 minimum to get rewards. It's going to be amazing, y'all. But that starts April 15th. So hopefully that makes sense. And I'll talk more about it as it's actually going to happen. Okay. Make sure you're on that email list. The email will go out tomorrow with all this info. And I think we're ready. We're ready to point the camera down. I do have a lot of show and tell. So we just had our retreat this past weekend. And I'm not going to show the retreat gifts yet because the ones who took it to go, they're getting mailed tomorrow. I got a bunch of boxes over here, big boxes over here. Anyway, but I have other gifts that I received from other people. I have swaps. I have cards I got in the mail, all kinds of stuff. And before I point the camera down, let me show you real quick. I have an extra camp packet left with a Jen and Jen stamp camp. There was something happened. Anyway, so I have an extra class packet for the Jen and Jen stamp camp. That is 10 cards with the wild, I forget the name of this now. I keep getting this name mixed up with, there's two designer papers I keep getting mixed up this year. But anyway, it's the one with the rabbits. Okay. So if anyone wants that, let me know. I forget the price too, but I can look it all up for you and get you set up. 10 cards. And that includes a Facebook group as well. So price, I don't know if I can find it super fast. One moment. I'm going to look it up in my email. Maybe. Well, it might not be in there. No, that didn't work. The words are too similar to other words. Okay, I'll have to look up the price later. So, Lori messaged me. Oh, Tommy wants it. Okay, Tommy sold. Lori interested. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tommy sold. Tommy, I will message you and all the stuff. I know how to message you. I just need to find a sticky note. Tommy, if you don't want it, if you back out, I'll contact Lori. Okay, good, Terry. Hopefully, thanks, Lori. Hopefully the internet, or I don't know if it's internet problems or my computer, but hopefully they're done, but maybe not. Okay, and then I have one more class available. This is 8 birthday cards. 4, those other ones, it's 10 different cards, designs. This is 4 designs, 2 of each. They are birthday cards. Julie, if you're watching, yay! I made a mistake. Anyway, again, a long story, but I didn't think I had this available, but I do. It's $45. It includes over $35 in merchandise. The cards are basically fully free. You would need to add shipping, of course, to either one of these. And it's the birthday celebration stamp set for this one. Birthday celebration stamp set, 8 cards. And I have the 8 cards right here. So, well, I have the one of each card, but you make 2 of these, 2 of this one. Of course, these include PDF tutorials. 2 of this one. You can put any age you want on there because you'll die cut it from your bundle that you will need to own, the birthday celebration bundle, and 2 of that one. Okay, so that's the 8 cards. Good. Thank you, Cindy. That one is $45. Birthday celebration. That's the wildflower birthday designer paper. Okay. Now, let me point the camera down and do the little show and tell. All right. Okay, so from retreat, what is all this? Oh my goodness. From retreat, I swear I had this centered a minute ago. These are the cards from April's class. I finally got my copies. Thank you very much, April. And I'm just showing these so you can see what you missed out on because it's too late to register for that class. But it was the beautiful butterflies. They made 8 designs. There's some link of still on that one. 8 designs, 2 of each card. So that was an optional retreat add-on class. So awesome class, April. And then the retreat making takes, I think I showed a sneak peek of those already, but we made like 10 projects with the mixed media stuff, mixed labels and mixed florals bundle, and they made all 10 there at retreat. If you're taking this to go, you'll be making these at home soon, hopefully. Cards, a box, sampler, and 2 scrapbook pages. Oh, that's a note for me to remember where to put my little photo cat holders back. So that was the retreat. They also are getting gifts and a bag. So, you know, you should sign up for our next retreat, which they all will be offered to go, by the way. I forgot to say that when I was talking about retreats earlier. Okay, so there's that. April, well, first of all, yeah, let me do this first of all. April and I received some gifts from some awesome people there. This was from Julie. She traveled long and far, I believe, from Kentucky to come be on retreat with us. And look at this awesome gift she gave April and I. See the little bunny tail? So cute. These little bunny ears. Packed full of gifts and treats. And homemade treats, by the way. I forgot what these are called, but it's like a Rolo and a pretzel and a pecan. Delicious. She also made us this super cute little carrots. All kinds of cool stuff in our little Easter basket. So thank you, Julie. We always get a gorgeous card from Pat. She always makes us a card at retreat and gives us a thank you card. Thank you, Pat. This had candy in it and a tag, but I spilled a drink on it. A little drinky drink. And I spilled it on this, and I don't know what happened to the tag because I saved it, but it got disappeared and the candy got eaten. But that was from Debbie. This is also from Debbie. See, she makes cute little tags. And it's obviously a towel and a super awesome, can y'all smell it? Great smelling candle, cake, batter, and vanilla. Yes, you know it smells delicious. And then Robin gave me these cat mom and cat lover notebook. And Susie gave us all Nutella. So a Nutella bar. So thank y'all for the gifts. Retreat is always fun. The gifts are not required, obviously, but thank y'all very much. Those who gave us gifts, we appreciate it. And we appreciate everyone who participates in person or to go. Okay, let me put all this over here. Now I get to use it all. And then we also do a optional card swap at the in-person retreat. So we have these swaps, which are amazing. We give a prize for the one that everyone there votes the best one or their favorite. And this was our winner. This is an amazing card. Boom. Made by Julie. So she won the swap contest based on votes. And she got some designer paper from us. So that is one of our swaps. April made, I don't know who made all of them though, but I do know April made this one using our new in colors and some new product from the new online exclusives coming out next month, or demonstrators can buy it today. You can get it in your starter kit today. Okay, this one's from Melissa. Melissa, gorgeous, gorgeous. Forgot the name of that now. This one's from Robin. Beautiful card. Look at those butterflies. Like, look at that design. So good. Robin. And this was my swap, which I could totally just straight up copied it from the annual catalog, the new annual catalog, which, by the way, I've lost my new annual catalog. I literally don't know where it is. Thank goodness. I think I have more coming today. I don't know where it is. I didn't have it with me on retreat. And then I realized, well, maybe I didn't have it with me because I've lost it in this house. I don't know where it is. Anyway, but that sample is from some new stuff in our new annual catalog, new designer paper dies, in colors, etc. So there you go. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Robin says Julie's card required ton of die cutting arches. Exactly. Luckily, it was a small swap amount of people, but still, ton of die cutting because there's like different colors on each side. Yes. I love seeing the yellow cardstock with the mixed media. Yes, Lori, I agree. I really liked that yellow background. Let's look at it one more time because I agree. I thought that was a nice pop. This is the Daffodil Delight two-tone. So we have this two-tone paper now in 12 by 12. I don't know if you can tell, but this side's lighter, and this is the full color side. Daffodil Delight 12 by 12. And it has a white core, so you can tear it and get the white edge. You can emboss it and sand it and stuff and get the white to show through. You can use the light version if you need a lighter version of Daffodil Delight. But anyway, Lori just said, yeah, I love seeing that color combo with the mixed media stuff. I agree. So there you go. There's a tip for you. Tip. Have you looked under Brit for your catalog? That's true. She's asleep in my chair right now. And when I came back in here earlier I'd gone to the restroom right before this video started. She swiped at me when I walked by my chair, and I was in such a rush. I didn't realize it was her. And I thought I was like caught on something metal or something, but it was her claw. Anyway, she's still asleep in my chair over there. That's him. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you. Good morning, Martha. Xana. Oh, that sampler. Thank you, Xana. Sherry, good morning to you. Pat, good morning. I want the birthday celebration. Oh, Kim. Okay, Kimberly. Let me write your name down. Kimberly Neubauer. Oh, wait. Cindy also said she... Oh, my goodness. Okay, Cindy Tarrant. I see her comment at 9. I see both comments at 9:30 a.m. Y'all want to... Sorry. Cindy and Kimberly. Let me know who I should give it to. The birthday kit. Cindy and Kimberly. See, I'm going to show y'all. See if it... Oh, it doesn't say the time. But it does say 9:30 for both of you guys here. Xana, good morning. All right. Thank you, Lucinda. By the way, if anyone wants to buy it, I do sell the tutorials for the retreat and unboxing. You would get the tutorials for all of the projects. Okay, this card I received in the mail from Oma. Gorgeous envelope, and then she always puts the cards in a clear envelope inside the white envelope, which is a great tip because then it protects your card. See how beautiful, like no damage. This card came through the mail, and just a friend card. So thank you, Oma. And it's gorgeous. I believe from it's a kit for sure, but I think a regular kit, but it might be Paper Pumpkin because I don't remember. Super cute. Love that stamp, by the way. Okay, so there's that. Thank you, Oma. And I showed these already, but I just want to remind you, my team meeting is this Saturday in a couple of days in person this time. So for my non-local demonstrators on the team, it will be streamed on Facebook Live. Everybody has the opportunity to purchase the Make and Take kit. It's only $10 or $15 with shipping. Everybody on the team, I should say. And these are the ones for this month. So they will need the bundle if they don't attend the meeting. But we die cut anything we can besides that. So we die cut like that label right there, the arch, etc. And this is that thoughtful garden, I believe. Thankful garden, I believe, bundle. Anyway, so my team meetings are a perk you get if you're part of the team. They're totally optional. We have, I don't know, it's a very small percent of the team who participates in the meeting if you look at the whole big picture. But I totally forgot to make a graphic for this. But what am I trying to say? But you have that option to participate. And then at the meeting we have, of course, business tips and trainings. We have these are all messed up. We have stamping demonstration, recognition, all kinds of stuff. So that's something you can participate in if you're part of my team. Not to mention your discount. I forgot all kinds of stuff today. Your discount on purchases. seeing product early, ordering product early, etc. So there you go. Okay. 2 more things I forgot to mention. Julie, her wonderful husband, made this gift for April and I. And it is like a recipe book holder, a stamp set holder, an idea book holder, a catalog holder, a clipboard, etc. You get the idea. And this is handmade, and her husband put the date. Where is it? It's the lighting in here. It's on here though. It's etched in. TP25. So got the initials and the year. You can't see it, but it's there. There's a little felt on there. So thank you, Julie. And this is very sturdy. This is like real metal. That was another retreat gift Julie brought us. Okay, I did forget to advertise my craft along. I have a craft along coming. Can't believe I forgot to add it to my graphics and stuff earlier. So the craft along is, give myself a note, is my weekly live video, but where you can order the kit early and have it mailed to you, and you can make the cards along with me. We're going to make 4 cards using this Happy Hibiscus bundle, which is a bundle. There's also an embossing folder and dies. You will need to own those to complete the projects. You'll make 4 cards. These are them. And it's a lot of fun. So that is the craft along. Let me grab my calendar to look at the dates since I didn't write anything down. Hold on, I had to step away from the camera. Okay, and then let me get out the stamps we're going to use today so we can get started on that. I do need to get busy because I'm doing the whole catalog tour after this. Craft Along is April 24th, and you need to order it by April 13th. It's been emailed out. It'll be in tomorrow's email as well, the link to join it. And I should have a couple more emails scheduled. So that is the Craft Along for April. And it will happen on April 24th. But if you can't be there for the for the video on the Facebook Live, that's fine because it will be recorded and you can watch it later. Okay. Let me put my whatever this is called down. Calendar. Hello. Okay, today I'm going to make 4 cards or 3 cards and show you a 4th with the Everyday You and Me bundle. This is the stamp set. This one is Peggy Watching with Your Coffee. I love it. I know, very awesome book stand, right, Lori? This is a photopolymer bundle that's in the online store in our memory keeping section, like for scrapbooking. And the words are great for scrapbooking, and they're pretty large, so it's great for that. This is the actual size here. But also it's just a beautiful set. So basically it is 17 stamps. The words are love every moment, better together, happy, and so much joy. Then you have 4 different solid rose images, different sizes and sort of perspectives of the roses, front view, side view, top view, etc. But they're real solid with just lines etched out, separating sort of the layers of petals. I guess they're roses. That's what they look like to me anyway. And what I mean by solid is you don't have to color them in. My favorite kind. And then there's 2 different leaf or stems with 5 leaves on them images. There is 2 single leaf images. One's a little bit shorter and fatter. One's a little bit longer, skinnier. Again, solid. There's a there's an image, I should say, with 2 small roses. So we've got 2 stems that are touching at the bottom, and then they separate at the top, a rose on each one, and 2 leaves total. That's a small standalone image. You don't really combine it with the large single rose images because they're wrong size. Okay. There's like 3 different dot type images for backgrounds. Some are a little smaller, some are a little finer, and some are thicker. And then 1 swipe, like color swatch, wash image. that you can use. It's not much, but it's larger than pictured here on the front of the case to highlight certain words or do whatever you want with. But you can just stamp it and highlight a word. Super simple. Okay, I think I said all the images. And then in the dies, basically it's just dies, 9 dies to cut out the stamped images. So pretty much every stamped floral type image has a die to cut it out. And I will be doing that die cutting today when I make these cards. If you will move right there, 9 dies. Okay, so there's not any other standalone dies with this one, like a whatever background or a leaf or something. Okay, so that's the bundle. You can still get it right now. I think it's fully available. Yay, Susan. Hopefully that was smooth and not painful at all. Blood work done. Oh, this one is always hard to find. I don't know why. Anyway, it's still available though. When I type in the words, the name of this one, it's always a weird search thing in the Stampin' Up store, but whatever. Amy, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone for the team meeting. Oh, yes, Amy, I'm glad you mentioned that because I did want to. Oh, thank you, Oma, old paper pumpkin. I did want to mention that, Amy, that we've started, some of my team members have put together going to lunch after the meetings when we do it in person, which we only do once a quarter currently in person. And we got to lunch together, and we got a really big group coming in person this month and more than half going to lunch afterwards. So it's a fun group bonding thing that, you know, if you're able to participate in, it's cool. Okay. So thanks for reminding me about that, Amy. And then this here, so we got Everyday You and Me. There's also an Everyday Happiness 12x12 designer paper that was released around the same time. It coordinates really well. So you've got like, it's Lost Lagoon. It's not a ton of colors in this one. Well, they have Gray Granite, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. But it's basically blues and wild wheat. So we've got a Lost Lagoon plaid here, a large plaid that's got a little distressing in it. The back side of that one is wild wheat, super distressed, a little texture in there, and then this little white asterisk all over, hand drawn, spaced out unevenly. Then we've got this design here. I guess I should just take these out. All those colors I mentioned with basically painted stripes going across, and then a dark Pretty Peacock vine ever so often, like 4 of those, and then some Pretty Peacock and Lagoon dots every so often. Hopefully that makes sense. It's just a pretty background. And then the back of that is small roses in the style of the stamp set, but they're smaller, so I believe they don't fit the dies. And there's wheat ones and Lagoon / Peacock ones with gray granite leaves floating around and the little dots in between. And the background is like off-white. They call it Very Vanilla. It's more like off-gray, off-white to me, but whatever. And then this design is distressed Lost Lagoon background with white sort of oval type dots all over. And then the back of that is Lost Lagoon and Wild Wheat, sort of ombre. It's kind of white, and then Lagoon, and then light Lagoon, and then wheat, and then more of the white gray. And it's like I can't think of the word that you call this style, but almost like you airbrushed the color on there, and then there's some distressed dots as well. Okay, splatter dots, I should say. Lost Lagoon isn't your favorite? Oh my goodness, I love Lost Lagoon, Lori, but totally get it. We don't all like everything. We used this back in February Club. Yes, Amy, that's very true. We did. I have those samples, but I didn't. It's all like packed up from retreat, so I didn't think about pulling them back out of the box they're in right now. Okay, this paper is one, I think there's only the 3 designs, so I believe you get 4 of each, 4, 8, 12, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I know you get 12 sheets of paper in here. I believe it's that. Okay, so there we go. Let's get started on stamping. It's only been an hour, so it's fine. Okay, so this, as a reminder, is my online order special, or you can order the class packet, either one, but only through April 13th for both. So the class packet would look something like this if you received the free online order special. The pecan pie and clear ribbon dots are free if your order goes over $50 with the monthly host code. Let me add that on the screen. So with this host code by April 12th, I should say, I keep getting my dates mixed up. April 12th, $25 or more gets you the class packet to make 4 cards, not 3, 4. 50 or more also gets you the ribboned dots. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That's the special. Then, or if you order the class packet instead, I have all the info in the registration link about when it gets mailed, what's included with the fee, etc. And you'll cut your own designer paper in that case. Okay, excuse me. I had a hiccup there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see if this, no, hiccups. Okay, these are cards were not in order. In the very back of the packet is going to be a piece of white scrap to stamp the flowers and stuff on. Oh my gosh, y'all. Have I ever had hiccups on it live before? I don't think so. Hold my breath over here. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna see what stamps I need for this one. Grab them. This is also, these projects I used for a team incentive. So I actually, it's been a very long time since I made these cards. So if I make any mistakes or stumble, it's because I made them a very long time ago. I had an extra class packet cut at the time. And so my memory is short. The good thing is I already have a tutorial typed up for it to share with you if you do the order and all the stuff. But anyway, okay, so our card base for this card is Pretty Peacock. It is a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock cut in half. So you take your 8.5 by 11, cut it at 5.5 or 4 1/4, whichever. And when you fold it in half, it will fit into the invitation size envelope. So when you fold it in half, I like to align the paper against my thumbnail and match up the 2 corners here on the table, and then try to do all of the bending and folding with my bone folder instead of my finger. That will give less wrinkles on the inside. The next step above that would be to score that with the paper trimmer. What am I looking for? I'm not sure. But this card is landscape, and I believe all 4 of these cards are landscape. Oh no, the 4th one is up and down, but the 3 I'm going to make today are landscape. I feel like I was looking for something, but I lost my train of thought, so I don't know. All right, ink pads. I'm going to use Pretty Peacock only on this card, Pretty Peacock. And I just pulled these out. Again, I haven't made these cards in forever, so I don't know if my ink pads need re-inking. Grab a little scrap here. Just going to test this stamp. Oh, no re-inking needed. Okay. So the first thing I want to do on this card is this. Yes, this is one of the leaf stamps. These are more, I don't know what they're more, but they're a little bit smaller than the leaf and stem, the second one. They're a little bit smaller. That's the one I'm going to use on this card. You use whichever one you want. Hey, Julie, have you been here very long? I've been talking about you so much. Oh, good morning. Oh, man, late night taking shelter with a storm. Ugh. By the way, Dana, good morning. Peggy, watching with coffee. Yay. Sherry, good morning to you. Oma. So Oma said that was a past paper pumpkin kit, and thank you for the card, Oma. It's gorgeous. Kim shows on first on my screen. Oh, that's good to know, Cindy. Kim shows first. Oh, that's what I can do. I can check it on Facebook on those comments. That's a good point, Cindy. Thank you. Okay, I think I caught up. Thank you, Lucinda. Tyra liked and shared. Thank you, Julie. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so long story short, we got the card base here. Pretty peacock. I am going to stamp these leaves as a background here. Just on the top section in your packet, you're also going to have a piece of the designer paper, the one with the roses on it, at I believe 2 inches. Oh, and if you want the recipe cards and measurements for these particular cards, the 3 I'm making today, you need to be on my email newsletter. I will email those out tomorrow. The email is already scheduled to go out at 9 a.m. Central tomorrow. So if I don't say a measurement or I forget on the video, you will receive those emailed to you for the cards I make on my videos, unless otherwise stated. Okay, so we got this 2-inch piece of designer paper that's going to go at the top, bottom of this card front. So basically above that, I will be stamping this stem and leaves as a background. So just FYI, just showing you that you don't have to stamp down here. Just make a cute little background. I'm re-inking every time. I'm turning it different directions. I have a nice firm surface under my stamping area here because these are photopolymer stamps. So I'm using the Glass Mat Studio. You can also use the foam mat, which Stampin' Up carries. I think that looks good. Or a really hard, firm table. But if you're getting a poor image when you're stamping with photopolymer stamps and you're using quality Stampin' Up paper and ink and stamps, it's probably the table surface underneath. Or you need to re-ink your ink pad, one or the other. Okay, so there's my background. See how it looks? And I did not stamp that one well, but we'll pretend I did, and it's fine. Okay, now this label will be pre-die cut for you. That is from the Nested Essentials dies. Nested Essentials, amazing dies. Thank goodness they're not retiring. I'm pretty darn sure. Nested, I'm going to make sure. I really just got a good look at yeah, they're not retiring. At the retiring list last night when I marked up my catalog. But these are staying, and this is, I have the measurement for you in that email. This is the label for our greeting, and we are going to stamp Better Together on there in Pretty Peacock ink. So tap, tap, tap. Do not press hard on your ink pads. If you press really hard, you are likely to get a bad stamped image. Not to mention ink all over your clear block that can come off on your cardstock. Yes, your cardstock. And then just press nice and firm on that firm surface to stamp. So Better Together. Beautiful. Love the font. Better is on top. Together is on bottom. Together is much larger. And this is like a cute typewriter font type font. Both lowercase letters. Titles, whatever. All lowercase. Okay, what else? Now we need 3 flowers for this card. So I've got my white scrap here. Basically, again, there are 4 solid roses in this stamp set. We're going to use the 3 smaller ones. So there's one that's the biggest. We're using the other 3. You can tap around as many times as you want on this ink pad. Just do that versus pressing really hard. Okay. So I've stamped those on my scrap paper. Now I'm going to cut them apart and die cut them out. Move these out of my way. Just a reminder, if you want to stick around until the end or watch on replay, I will be going over the retiring items from the 2 catalogs after I do the stamping today. Okay, so I'm going to die cut those out. Your back off. Because I'm hot, cold today. It's a weird temperature here in Texas. This is my die cut machine. It's amazing. It works really great. I recommend you cut these images apart because now I can turn the flower. There's lots of reasons, but one of them is I can turn these flowers, these stamped images now any direction I want to put them in the machine the way I want, which is long and skinny. So like that instead of like that, to separate the dies from overlapping on each other. Put everything up here at the front of the machine to not get crap from my cutting plates on my other paper that's not stamped on yet. Many reasons. Anyway, that's why I do it. Where to put the top plate. This one shifted a little bit, but I'm going to just pretend it didn't and go with it. Okay. Yay! Amy says they're carrying over, and I love the glass mat. Nancy, good morning. Susan, thank you for sharing. Okay, so there's what the die cut machine does. By the way, the Stampin' Up! Die cut machine comes with everything you need to die cut and or emboss everything that we sell. So all the embossing folders or dies that we sell. And there's just different things, pieces that you use or don't use depending on what you're doing. So it's an all-inclusive purchase. It folds up. Both sides fold up like that, and then you just keep the plates separate when you have it folded up. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, and it's very strong. Like it is more pressure than the old machine we used to sell. So almost everything I die cut only needs to go through one time, with small exceptions of things that are super intricate. Okay, so now I have all the pieces for this card. I did not mention what ribbon we're using, but we are using the white woven ribbon for any cards that need ribbon on this set. And then, of course, I'm going to use the pecan pie and clear ribboned dots on these cards. Okay, so I will attach the... Oh, and I got off track again when I was mentioning about fold your card base in half, cut your paper in half, fold it in half, fits into the invitation size envelope. So these are the white ones that Stampin' Up! Carries. They're super nice, high quality, that nice paper, not like a funky texture-y, whatever. They're super smooth, really nice. But my favorite one that we carry is the clear envelope, which is the same size. And that's the one Oma used. So people use them different ways. A lot of demonstrators use them to protect your samples. I use them to give cards to people this way or mail this way. And some people use them as a double protection. Here, whatever you want to do. Anyway, we carry both. I just noticed that I don't know what I did. I got it wet though or something, and I smeared my ink there. Okay, we're not going to focus today, but right there it's smeared. But again, pretend it's not. Okay, we're going to attach the designer paper to the bottom of the card base. I cut it so that there will be a border on the bottom three sides and bottom, about 1/8 of an inch border. Then we have our Better Together greeting on that nested essentials dies, and I will attach that with Stampin' Dimensionals. I like to use the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, which are these here. They're like tiny, but we also carry regular size, and it's whatever you prefer. I just only use the minis for everything. It's not required. You do get like 720 in a pack though, plus you can use the leftovers around the edges. So it's a great value there. It costs the same price as the regular size ones. So Better Together, just right there in the center, the little label is a little bit higher. This is the one I call the coffin shape. Anyway, it's a little bit higher than the designer paper. Like it's not centered perfectly, if that makes sense. Okay, then you have the 3 flowers. Let me grab my silicone craft sheet so I don't get adhesive all over my work surface. And just put some on the back of these flowers to stick them together first. Make a little, I'm trying to look at my sample over here. A grouping, I should say, of the 3 flowers. So just group them together. No big deal. And then they will get attached over here on the top right, touching better together and also hanging off. So I'm seeing where they're going to be so that I can put adhesive here and dimensionals at the top. So adhesive down here. This is my Stampin' Seal. It's a great adhesive. You just have to learn how to use it correctly. And it's super sticky. It's awesome. Okay, there's our little flowers. Now we're going to add a bow. This is the ribbon. We will cut what you need if you get the class free. And if you purchase the class, you're going to get enough ribbon, like I don't remember how much, but a roll or a partial roll or something. So if you have a roll or a partial roll, I recommend not cutting anything off and making your bow from the roll always. We're going to do bunny ears. So I've created 2 bunny ears, one in each hand. So loops between forefinger and thumb on each hand. Lots of space between the 2 bunny ears. Tail on one side, connected on the other. Then you're going to take this right bunny ear and cross it over the left one. So toward my body in the front, the right hand is toward my body in the front. Cross it over, push that right one down into the rabbit hole. By the way, the ribbon has stayed flat the whole time. Notice there's no twisting and turning. It's not all wonky like that because that's going to make my bow look not cute. Keep it flat. Flat here, flat here. And then, of course, you have to do a little twisting when you make the bow. And then adjust it. Okay, so that's how you do the bow. Cindy, thanks for sharing. You're getting more. Oh, Amy says you get more dimensionals. This is all I use too. I agree. And even if you're a person, which Amy, I don't remember if you are, but even if you're a person who likes to use a bunch of dimensionals, you can do that. I don't, but you can do that with the minis also. Okay, so there's my bow. Trim, no waste on that one side. That's why I don't pre-cut it when possible. Not always possible, but you know. Grab a mini glue dot. Peel back. So if you'll tie a ribbon around your mini glue dots, you can fold your ribbon back. Your paper back around the ribbon. Actually fold it and have it completely flat there so that you can push really hard into this roll. Pull it off, and we'll just attach this bow at the bottom of that label, bottom center. And then gems, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm just going to add the clear ones. I believe, yes, it's 2 sizes. Small ones and large ones. I have all these partials over here. Grab my Take Your Pick tool and add a large clear and a small clear over here on the white label on the left side. And that is card number 1. Card number 1. Oh, my thing is not focusing well today. And that is part of your online order special for this month, as well as a class you can purchase. Okay, that was card 1. Let's move on. Quickly. Card number 2. Card number 2. Grab my supplies. This one contains Dies that are retiring. Sad, sad. The best dies in the mini catalog are retiring. And let me grab my stamps I need for this one. The way I have, y'all can't see it, but the way I have stuff piled up over here is a hot mess. Okay. I think that's what I need. Okay, so in your packet is the white card base, basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. Fold that in half. I don't think I need this marker for this card. It's for a different card. Okay, fold that in half. It will be landscape again. And then the next pieces are, camera acted weird. Well, there we go. Next pieces are Lost Lagoon is your next layer. Then a piece of the designer paper. This is the one that has the lagoon and wheat, splattery, ombre-y dots on the back. We're using the splatter side. So if you purchase this, or if you get this class free, you'll just get a random section of that paper. It might have more wild wheat, it might have more blue, it might have more dark blue, whatever. But that's the section I got. We're going to die cut for you, even if it sells out. This die, this die is from the amazing Memorable Blooms dies, which are in the mini catalog right now, and they are retiring, so they are last chance. It is an octagon, and it is amazing. I love it. I love the whole bundle. The whole thing is retiring from the mini catalog. So get that while you can. But we will pre-cut that stitched octagon for you. It's a really large basic white octagon. And then you're going to have a piece of basic white for our greeting. It's longer than needed, and it's whatever height. Again, I'll email that out tomorrow. The height is specific, but the length is, it's a little extra long for, we're going to tear part of it. So, okay. Excuse me, stamping on this card. We're going to stamp on the scrap of white and for the label, the greeting, I should say. I need Wild Wheat, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, and Pretty Peacock ink for this card. So all 4 of these colors. These are the 4 colors used on all 4 cards total. And for this card, I need the other set of 5, a stem with 5 leaves on it, image on my scraps. I need 2 of those in Old Olive. This is the cuter leaf to me. Anyway, okay, that's the only thing I'm using that color for. Then on the flower, I got the large rose, and I want it in 3 different colors on this card. So I'm going to ink up Wild Wheat, stamp that, clean off the stamp. I've got my little chamois here, which comes with the Glass Mat Studio, which Amy was talking about how awesome it is. This Glass Mat Studio right here. It's a great stamping surface. It's a great to do techniques and blending ink and all kinds of things on. And it's really pretty also. Okay, Lost Lagoon, Rose. And then the last one I probably don't even need to clean for because it's now a darker blue, but Pretty Peacock. Okay. I know Robin says I will miss the octagon and those sentiments. Definitely. That stamp set is great as well, which I will show y'all when I go over the catalog tour later. Okay. This is what I meant to grab instead of that marker. Okay. The greeting is going to be in Lost Pretty Peacock ink. Pretty Peacock. I'm just going to kind of put Love Every Moment in the center of this white strip. If I need to trim any off the left, I will later. And then I'm going to tear the right edge. So with Love Every Moment facing me, facing front, I'm going to tear off the right side just a little, 1/4 inch or so. And with the reason I wanted that facing me is so that the inside of the white paper is facing the front of the project instead of that side, which is not as cute. The inside is facing front. And then I'm going to use Lost Lagoon ink and add. I'm going to take some of this excess off on my glass mat here, add ink to the edge of this piece. It's like sponging, but just using the small blending brush instead. You could use a sponge also, it's fine. I don't personally, see my camera's messed up. I don't personally ever scrape cardstock against my ink pads because it can cut these foam pads. Where's the camera? It can cut these foam pads. I have some foam pads of mine that other people have pulled cardstock across that can prove to you. I can show you the cut marks on my other ink pads. So I don't add color that way. Okay, camera. Let's get it together, please. Okay, I'm trying to pause to let the camera catch up with what I'm doing. Camera, you're getting on my nerves right now. Okay, now I need to die cut out these images, just as I did. I need to run and go through the die cut machine 3 times because there's only one rose, one die for each flower, as well as the leaves. So unfortunately, you have to get to sit and watch me, whatever. Y'all know what I mean, right? I don't know if you're sitting or standing, but you get to watch me do it. So here, I do like to put my paper close to the part that's going into the machine first when possible, because less time for it to shift and move. Let's see how y'all are doing. Jackie agrees they are great dies. Yes, girl. Corinne, thanks for sharing. Good morning. Amy says yes, they're carrying over. Thank you, Amy. Oh, it's raining there, Amy. Oh, Amy's not that far from me. Nancy, good morning. Good morning, Nancy. Oh, Julie, you missed the beginning. I showed your gifts and stuff you gave me. Okay. Just real simple, figure out how to align that. No, there's little sections on that rose that that distinguish it as far as aligning the die cut. It's like this one bumped out solid petal right there. I was die cutting something at retreat. I think I was doing a hybrid embossing folder, and it was real tight, and it popped out the back and fell onto the floor. Like everything shot onto the floor. It was funny. Everybody was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, just ignore me." I always get embarrassed when stuff like that happens. It was very loud. After that, I held on to it at retreat. It was because there was no table to catch it or anything the way I had it set up. But anyway, it was funny. So you can just hold it like this. Neat. This one wasn't going to fly off. And again, I think I said this already earlier, but no need to go back and forth one time through. You're wasting your time and energy coming back. as well as sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes things can shift when they come back and then you cut it wrong. Usually not, but that's like a rare possibility of something happening. Mainly it's just not necessary because it's going to cut or emboss all the way the first time, 99% of the time. Just bring it on out. And technically you can put stuff on this side and then crank it back through the opposite direction if you're in a really big rush. Okay, so there's my flowers. And pieces back. Yes, Susan, y'all don't even, you may not want to know, but I'll tell you how many glass mat studios I own. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? One given to me though, but still, but I wanted it. Like, I would still have the same amount I have now if I had to buy it myself. By the way, you know, with our current host plan, if you have a $450 order or party, you get a half price item. You can get this half price, but that ends April like 13th. So do that before then. Okay, so I'm going to attach the designer paper. Lori, boom. Lori is correct. 4. I own 4 glass mat studios, but there's a reason. Okay, so I'm going to attach this design paper and little board to the Lost Lagoon and attach to the card base. So I have 4 because I have 1 for the videos, I have 1 for where I design, I have 1 to take on retreats, and I now have 1 where I do my photos of my projects. I didn't have that one before, but then I put it up there one day. I put the one that I take to retreats with me up there one day for some reason. I was like, oh, I think I could take a picture on this. That'd be a cool surface. Well, then I was like, well, now I need a 4th one to take to retreats because I don't want to have to unbury them to take them to retreats. I always have stuff all over everything, you know, piled up. So now I have 4. Amy said 6. You know, Amy, I need 6, so it's a good guess. I should have 6. But yeah, if you don't want to get any half price items, don't forget that ends April 14th or so. Okay, I'm going to place this white octagon over here on the left. I'm just going to center it on the top to bottom, but about a 1/4 to maybe a 1/2 inch from the left side of the card. And then Love Every Moment will go next. Our greeting, also flat. I'm going to place it so that it's scooched almost all the way to the right of the designer paper and not all the way to the bottom of the, what do you call that? Octagon. And then let's take these 3 flowers and make, like I mentioned before, I forgot what I called it, makeup. Put them together. I don't know what the word is. Put all 3 flowers together in like a triangle shape so that you can pop them up on the card with dimensionals. That's a pretty good shape right there. So just something like that. Sorry, I think the camera is messing up a lot now again. Susan said 4. You were right. Also, Susan. Amy was guessing the real number that I wish I had. And they said that, by the way, side note, they said the Glass Mat Studio was Want Supplies Last. Like, it technically could just come up as a last chance item any time now. Honestly, we don't know. So if you do want it, don't wait around. Okay, so 3 flowers, little triangle of them just over here toward the left, touching the greeting, touching the octagon, touching designer paper. And then the leaves can just fill in space here. do them flat. One on the right, coming out from behind these flowers, yes. One on the left. And then we'll do a bow. I was like, what is this? That's my white scrap. I showed how to do a bunny ears bow on the last card, so I'll do this one much quicker. Bunny ears bow, the white woven ribbon. This is the free class you can get with the host code order this month, as well as, it keeps freezing, but yeah. I have 4. Oh, grouping. Yes, Amy, grouping. Grouping of roses. What was I saying? The video keeps freezing. I apologize because I think it's messing up. Like, I think it might not be matching my words. Okay, I'm going to put this bow on here. I think I might adjust where this flower leaf is, I should say. The leaf to show a little bit more. Okay, so just like that. Flower down bottom left side of the greeting and flowers. I mean, bow. Bow bottom left. And last but not least, some gems. So I will do pecan pie gems dots, ribboned dots for this card. Pecan pie. So I'm going to put 3 up the top right, a large, and a couple of small. And 2 bottom left. Okay, there's card number 2. Card number 2. Part of that class packet. Forgot to show the originals today, but there's the original. And here was the original on this one, although just bump that bow. Did I do these flowers in the wrong color? Maybe. They're darker. I think this was Lost Lagoon. Whoops. Do whichever color you want. It'll be fine. Or the ink pad is more inked than the one I used at that time. I'm not sure. Okay. Last but not least that I'm making today, card number 3. But don't forget, stay around for the catalog tour. Okay, card number 3 also contains some retiring items, mini retiring items. Okay, so first of all, white card base, basic white, 5.5, 8.5. Hold it like before. Landscape direction, put it aside. The next layer is the designer paper, the gingham, the large Lost Lagoon gingham. And that will go on next. Then we have the retiring Countryside Corners dies while supplies last. They look like this. They are retiring. They will be in the catalog tour, but look them up real quick. $19.60, $19.60 while supplies last. That's where I cut these 2 images from. A piece of Lost Lagoon. And then next, and I have the measurements in the email tomorrow. The next layer is basic white. And that layer has been embossed with a retiring embossing folder. It is called, Dashing. Is this a Dashing? Dashing Designs, I think. Dashing. Yes, Dashing Designs. It is retiring. It's on discount for $9. $9. Both of these are on discount. Both of these are retiring. And guess what else? This punch right here is retiring. This is the bow punch. It has been around for a very long time, but now it's going away. as is the stamp set that it coordinates with. This is the bow punch, and I'm going to look it up because I don't remember price. All of the things retiring are while supplies last. Bow punch is currently unavailable. Oh crap, it might be sold out. It's currently unavailable, so that one might be gone. Sorry. I'll still punch it for you if you earn the class. So we will punch that for you, me, Scott, whoever. But bow punch might be sold out because this is currently unavailable. Okay. Anyway, there's 4 of those in Lost Lagoon. The bow punch is 2 different sizes of sprigs, one with leaves, one with little flower buds. You're going to get 2 leaves, 2 flower buds, 4 total. And last but not least, this little label here from Unbounded Love Dies. They're not retiring. They're awesome. The bundle price might be retiring though. So if you want to bundle the price and get that cheaper for 10% off, get it now. But the dies are staying. Okay, now let's make this card. So first of all, for the words, see if Amy tells me. I love this punch. I thought you were going to tell me if the punch was gone for sure, Amy. She always helps us in the team. What am I looking for? Words and this stamp. Okay. So for this card, it's going to say so much joy. And I'm going to stamp that in Lost Lagoon ink on that little Unbounded Love die. Label, I should say, basic white label. Tap, tap, tap. Don't press hard. So much joy. Beautiful. It's so cute. So much is lowercase typewriter font above, and then joy is uppercase J, O-Y, and so much is above the O and the Y. So it's all compact there. Okay, now for this this image right here, which is the 2 single roses with leaves, the small ones. I just remembered something. I'm going to use markers to get Pretty Peacock flowers and Old Olive stem and leaves. This is a photopolymer stamp, so they don't take marker ink as well as a red rubber stamp. But I did just now remember that when I did this with my team, someone suggested we coat it with Versamark first. This is not a requirement, but you could do that, Versamark ink, and then put the brush tip end of the Stampin' Right markers. Stampin' Blends will not work for this, so don't even try it. It will dry out and stain your stamp, but not get good ink. Anyway, so we're going to use this brush tip end to paint the color, specifically where we want the color. So again, peacock leaf, flowers, Old Olive leaves and stems. Try not to mix the 2 inks together on the tip of your marker because they will mix together. Breathe on this like and stamp it. And do it again. I'm actually going to wipe it, add Versamark, and do it again. I need 4 of these, so I'm going to do this 4 times. So, any questions? Bow punch, yes. Amy, Eleanor, embossing folder, yes. Anyway, so I'm just going to repeat this 3 more times. Yeah, the marker to stamp thing does work better on red rubber versus photopolymer. It's just something about the material, the texture, whatever, of a photopolymer. The Versamark does help, though, for some reason. What else? I can't look up with the questions. I mean, the comments. while I'm doing this, or I won't. We'll have to stop doing it. After I do this, I'm going to die cut these out. Obviously, you don't want to transfer the ink to your Versamark pad. That's why I'm cleaning it each time. I could also just try to keep going and not clean it. I can not add more Versamark. Maybe I'll try that on the last one just to see what happens. Who knows? Who knows? What else? It says May 12th for the punch as a return date, but they've done that before and it retires. Very true. Amy is correct. The cool thing is demonstrators do have access to the inventory status report, which is what she's looking at, and it gives us an estimated return date. But sometimes when something's retiring, it accidentally gets populated with a return date, but then they take it away. So who knows? But maybe they had already ordered more before they finalized everything. So we'll find out soonish, probably. Gal Punch may or may not be coming back. We will see. But it was, if I remember correctly, it was available yesterday when I was looking at stuff. Okay, so now we'll cut these out. Die cut these out, I should say. And we'll be ready to put this card together. And I'll show you card 4. Then we'll get going on this list. What time is it? Ooh, not bad, not bad. I should have pre-done this stuff, but I didn't have time. So that would have been good. And then you'll need some of these white scraps, maybe, yes, for the last card. So just kind of have just enough white scraps for all the cards we're going to make in this class. When you cut this out, there will be a little piece of paper, a couple of little pieces of paper to make sure you poke out of the die each time. Now this is one where you could cheat and go backwards, even though I told y'all not to, because it's just the one thing and it's right there. You could do that. Okay, so there's that one. And then you got to take these papers out or else they will build up and get like compacted. Is that the right word? In there, impacted. I don't know. Anyway, and then it'll quit cutting if you build up too much paper in those holes. Sometimes they fall out. Also, you can clean them off of your machine as well because you don't want little pieces of paper embedded on your machine. I mean, on your cutting plate. Okay. So get your catalogs ready, your annual and your mini, and a pen, a Sharpie, a highlighter, or whatever you want. Get ready to go through this list, which the list is just like an Excel spreadsheet I went through yesterday and added page numbers. I made a couple of little mistakes. Nobody get mad. It was not fun making that, adding those page numbers, but I did it to help you out. And supposedly anything without a page number is online only. Not in a current publication. Okay, there's all our flowers. Now we can put this last card together. There are, yes, Amy, for sure. There are already stuff Our thing's already gone. I can't talk. Which I'm going to talk about in the video. In that section of this video. Whatever. Where did I put the rest of the card? Okay, so for this one, let's attach the designer paper to the card base. Join that email newsletter if you want to get the recipe cards emailed out tomorrow. Basic white card base, designer paper. I will attach the embossed countryside corners label to the Lost Lagoon one, flat. And that gets attached to the front center of the card flat. So it will, okay. It will be on here landscape as well. It's right in the middle. Then I'm not attaching that yet, but I'm actually going to go ahead and cut a couple of pieces of ribbon. So I want these to be about, this might be a little too long, but these, or that one is 5 1/4 inches. So at least 5 inches probably. And I'll do 2 of those with an angle on one end and flat on the other. 2 of those, at least 5 inches. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make 2 little groupings. I remembered the word. 2 little groupings. One for the left, top right, one for the bottom left. And each grouping will have 2 of the flowers. That I stamped, and 1 of each, this thing, the bow punch in Lost Lagoon. So 2 little groupings, okay? Don't stress if you don't have them glued together perfect, because you can still modify them on here, and this is just to like get them in place a little easier. I'm not even paying attention to the bow punch, which direction it's going. So just going, I don't know what the word is, but free form, whatever. Okay, so there's my 2 little groupings of those images all glued together. They're going to go behind So Much Joy right here, top right, bottom left. So I'm going to add adhesive to those 2 corners, tape runner adhesive, and just kind of stick them on there. Again, I can still modify any of this if it's, I don't like how it looks on the front of the card, if it's sticking over the top edge of my card, whatever, I can still make adjustments. And then before it all gets glued down and secured, I'm also going to add these ribbons. So I will have the about 5 1/4 inches angle cut at the top, and then I will just fold this ribbon up from the bottom and make it like an S. So before I do that, I need to add adhesive back here. Just going across all the flowers and leaves in those corners. Okay, now let me do that same formation. And then that goes back here, top right. Add any additional adhesive you need. If it's flopping open, do the same exact thing again, and then turn that around upside down, like turn it from the right toward the left, and put that on the bottom left. Check it on your card, see if you want to adjust anything, move anything, blah, 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 blah. Then add some Stampin' Dimensionals and glue it down. Just the scrapbooking kit. Which one? Oh, Corinne said, is Plaid DSP retiring? Amy says no, but the scrapbook kit is, which is, I forget the name of that one, Amy, but the designer paper alone currently is not retiring. Thank you on that, Amy. And just a tip, if you're unsure if something is retiring as a customer, if you go to the online store and find that product, it will say last chance if it's retiring. If it's not retiring, it won't say last chance. If it says currently unavailable, but it does not say last chance, that just means it's temporarily out and it's coming back. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so I added a bunch of dimensionals, more than I normally would because this got a lot going on. Put this right in the middle here. I'm still going to shift this one down a little bit. There's that. So pretty. And all I need to add to this one is gems, or dots, as they technically are called. I'm going to add some clear dots. I'll do a large and small in the top right and left corners. Top left, bottom right corners of the white embossed label. So that is card number 3 of the online order special or kit that you can purchase. Here's the original. And I'll show you the 4th one. Let me bring these back out. Which here's the 3 from today. Okay, here's the 4th one. Right here. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the 4th card that you can also make with your class packet. Or you will make, whatever. I'll give you the stuff to make it if you want to. Okay, so that is the free class for this month. There's the host code. Also, you can just order the class packet instead if you're like, just give me everything I need and I don't want to place an order. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you, Jackie. Thanks, Cindy and Lori. Dana says, love card number 3 too. Lots of techniques. Thank you, Dana. Saying, let me see what y'all are saying. I thought for sure lavender paper and gems would retire. Yes. But I was a little disappointed, Amy, that the matching bundle is retiring for the lavender paper, but that's okay. It's fine. Thank you, Eleanor. I was surprised. Yes, same, Lori. I was surprised how much designer paper is carrying over. I was also. Will this be uploaded to the files in the group, Amy, for the team? Yes, after the customers get it. Yes, I think that's what you mean. Row, late as usual, but we'll watch replay. Oh, awesome. Good. Part of her class on Monday. So, okay, Pat. Yes, retiring color catalog tour coming soon. Yes, thank you. Paper compacted in the die. Compacted. Thank you, Robin. I'm like, what word am I using? Okay. Good, Lori. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Lori said, I would think almost everyone has that punch. That's true. If you didn't get it already, something's wrong if you wanted it. Okay. This is what the recipe cards look like with the measurements and the supply list. So that's what will be emailed out tomorrow. So make sure you're on my email newsletter today. I can't email out past ones because it's a lot of trouble and I can't. It's like a whole thing because of this email service I use. All right. Grab your catalogs, grab your coffee, grab a drink, grab a pen and paper, or just a pen or a Sharpie. And what I'm going to do now is go through, and hopefully I don't have any mistakes, but you never know, so we'll see. Go through the 2 catalogs, the annual and the mini. that are about to have things retire from them. In addition, if there's questions, so this is the list of everything that's in the current last chance list. The ones with the yellow here are from the annual catalog. You see my little mistakes where I have the little X's. The ones with the orange are from the mini catalog. Not that much from the mini catalog, by the way, is retiring. And then everything else is online product. So some of this might actually be older online product. Some of it might be more recent. I did not have time to pull the product or anything. So depending on when this video finishes, if I'm exhausted, if y'all are exhausted, I may just not even talk about this stuff, or I might just read through it and be like, oh, you're really going to want to get this or whatever. I updated in these two books what was sold out as of this morning. So I'll be able to tell you that as I go through, and any mistakes I've made, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. Okay, so let's get started. I believe it's kind of, I've got to turn a few pages here to get to the first item. Oh, well, there is something on page 16. So the classic Stampin' Spots are retiring on page 16. I believe we have 2 new sets of classic Stampin' Spot or Stampin' Spots coming. I believe it's 2. Lost my catalog. I could look it up online, but anyway. So these are little 1-inch ink pads that are great, especially for new stampers, or if you like to have those with you for travel and stuff. So that's retiring. Page 16, classic Stampin' Spots assortment. And I think they're not discounted. Okay, next is on page 24, Saying Hey. Let me take this off the screen. Hello. The screen was looking weird. Okay, better. Much better. Scroll down. Thank you, Lori. Amy already pulled her retired stuff. Girl, I barely looked at this list yesterday. Thank you, Landa. Awesome. Okay, Saying Hey. Sorry. It's discounted to $15.30. Everything I'm talking about now is while supplies last. If I mention it in this with my red R, it's while supplies last. This is a super cute greeting stamp set. Hey, period. Super big. And then all these words. Insert clever message here. Thanks, period. Congrats, period. You can do this. Happy birthday. I'm so glad you exist. I miss your face. I love you. Good looking. Hey, good looking. That's cute. I don't even have that set, but it's super cute. Okay, next up, page 26. Both Memories and More are going away, even though some of the Unbounded Beauty stuff is carrying over. So we have Thoughtful Journey, $8.05 instead of $11, and Unbounded Beauty, $6.90. These are great for scrapbooking, but they are great for card making as well. In fact, they fit right on these not retiring Memories and More cards and envelopes. They're sized for 4x6 or 3x4 cards. So you can combine those and make super simple cards. But anyway, both retiring. Get them now while supplies last. The super awesome stamp set Poised Peony is retiring. It's discounted to $18.90. $18.90. It's on page 28, and it's gorgeous. It doesn't have dies, but it's gorgeous. I used it. Actually, it's the one on that sampler that I point to in the background behind me, mixed with this paper that's not retiring. Anyway, it's gorgeous. So, Poised Peony, get that. Beautiful greetings as well. And it's discounted while supplies last. Okay, Mediterranean Blooms, page 35. Of course, the whole suite is retiring, because even if one thing from the suite is retiring, then the whole thing is. Now, disclaimer, if an embellishment on these pages is retiring, I probably marked that in the back of the book instead. So I'm just not going to address it after this moment until we get to the back of the book. And again, if I made any mistakes, so sorry. But wherever the embellishments are, back here, I marked the embellishments on the back page as far as I know. So that's just a disclaimer. Where the heck ever they are. Right there. See? So we'll get to that. Okay. The Citrus Blooms is going away. So the bundle is retiring, bundle pricing. The stamp set and the dies are retiring. That's it on this page. Now, Citrus Blooms, the dies are discounted to 30.10. So let's see if it's cheaper or not. Oh, 56. Oh yeah, that's a lot cheaper than the $62 bundle. That's $56. So buy those individually. Stampin' Up, I don't know why they do it that way, but they just do. They're not really trying to cheat you. You just have to know when it's the whole retiring thing and the last chance list. Compare buying things individually to the bundle pricing. Sometimes it's cheaper one way, sometimes it's cheaper the other way. So you got to compare. Okay, that's Citrus Blooms. By the way, these dies right here have an amazing die. This one is too, but this shape right here, it is stitched. It's intricate like that shape right there, but you can just get this big, giant, full card size label. It's amazing. So Citrus Blooms, mark it down. Page 37, Take to the Sky. This suite, of course, is retiring. The bundle is retiring. You can get $26.40 plus $26.52. You'd only save a little bit, but you do save money if you buy those individually. Adventurous Sky stamp set and the dies separately. And of course, that's the old-fashioned airplanes. Really awesome bundle there. And then also the number 3, the industrial trinkets are retiring and they're discounted to $6.80. They're awesome little metal, kind of heavy embellishments that are great for masculine things. Okay, so that's that one, page 37. Page 39, To Market. So To Market is retiring and it's super discounted. The whole bundle is $27.80 if you buy them individually rather than $36. So that's a huge savings. This is the one, this bundle is called Market Goodness. That's the dies and stamp set. It has vegetables in it in the stamp set and dies, a vegetable bag. It's super cute. It has coordinating designer paper, which is also retiring and it's discounted to $8.75. That is the To Market designer paper. So To Market and Market Goodness all retiring. Super cute, especially with the grocery images there. Page 39. How are we doing? Page 41. Wildly Flowering Suite is retiring. Wildflower Designs bundle retiring. So $27.90, $22.49. Okay, it's not cheaper. It's cheaper to get the bundle if you want both. If you only want the dies, which these dies have these amazing shapes, 2 of the dies give you a sort of hexagon, oblong hexagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shape, and a frame. And then there's another hexagon shape there, but they're oblong ones, like rectangle. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyway, those dies are amazing. So if you just want those, they're $27.90. But if you want both, the bundle price will be cheaper. Always check that math. Also, I didn't mark it here, but that's that folder that's retiring. So side note, but that was it. Page 41, Wildflower Designs bundle and that suite. Okay, page 43, Full of Life. Full of Life is gone. So Friends for Life, which I'm very sad, even though I didn't use it that much. I intended to, so that counts. And why? Because it has this die that has the word friend, and I love word dies. So you can die cut the stamped word or individual, and you can combine those 2 dies and layer it. So Friends for Life stamps bundle, I should say, is retiring. $27.90 plus $25.52. So it's a tiny bit cheaper to buy them individually. And these dies pretty much can stand alone, even though one of them cuts out Well, I guess 2 cut out stamped image technically, but hearts can always stand alone. So there you go. Prints for Life. Okay, page 45, Lily Pond Lane. Who's surprised? The ducks turned out to be super cute. I did use them in classes, and I did end up liking them, but I didn't like them at first. So, Charming Duck Pond super discount. The stamp set is $16. The dies are $28.80. That is $44.80. That's actually only about $3 or $2 cheaper than the bundle, but still, you save money. So that's over 10% off both. Anyway, so get the stamp set only, get the dies only, or get both at a discount. And then also the Lily Pond Lane designer paper is retiring, and that one is only $10. It's 6x6. Again, super cute. What am I trying to say? The patterns on the back are not necessarily duck related. They're just cute. You can either use the flowers side or the little background type images sides as well. So it's a really versatile paper, surprisingly. That was page 45. Mark it down. Okay, page 47. It's like all the sweets, they just are like, bye. We don't like you anymore, sweets. I don't know why. So does the new catalog follow that same layout? No, it's different, Lori. Rose spent the day yesterday removing, retiring. You and Amy are good. Amy, I don't know what you mean these ones are carrying over. Sorry, I can't see the comments when I'm looking at this until I stop and look over. So sometimes it's after I've said something. That's just me. Maybe I should put the iPad down here so I can see it better. Okay, Thoughtful Journey, Sweet, retiring. Thoughtful Wishes, maybe you meant the sweets. Thoughtful Wishes bundle is retiring. Dies are discounted, of course, to $33.30 plus $25.58. So it'll be cheaper to buy the bundle on this one. Buy the bundle for Thoughtful Wishes if you want that one. And as far as I can tell, that's the only thing retiring on that page, unless the pearls are. That'll be at the end. But like DSP staying and stuff. So there we go. All right, Country Woods. Here we go. Goodbye, Country Woods. You're retiring as well. The stamp set. So we have Country Birdhouse bundle / stamp set. Country Flowers bundle stamp set. Whatever. All retiring. Country Birdhouse, which is so cute. With the literal birdhouse dies. So cute. That one is still cheaper if you buy the bundle. And then Country Flowers. So that's down. Oh, right there. 1920 is discounted. So $50.70. Country Flowers. Yeah, cheaper to buy these individually. Cheaper to buy the bundle. Okay. Paper staying. Thank goodness the paper staying. So that was page 50. Country Woods Sweet, of course, going away. Country Birdhouse bundle. Country Flowers bundle retiring. Hope y'all are catching all this. All right. So on Unbounded Beauty, I couldn't remember when I was talking earlier, but the Flowers of Beauty bundle is retiring, but Unbounded Love is not. Even they didn't list the bundle unless I missed it. So that bundle pricing might carry over. Let me just look. Unbounded Love. Let's see here. On this, I just look it up in the store just like a customer would. Yeah, it does not say the bundle is last chance, just the collection, which makes sense. Anyway, so Flowers of Beauty bundle. $21.60 plus $29.60. They're both discounted, stamp set and dies. So it is cheaper to buy them individually. You'll save more money than the bundle pricing, which the bundle is 10% off. So that's already discounted. So if it's cheaper, that's an even better deal. Unbounded Love bundles carrying over. So is the designer paper. So woohoo on that. Okay, that was page 54. Look at that staying. Okay. They also took a red marker to these pages. So 58 and 59 has these bundles that include dies or punches. From what I can tell, everything's retiring except the 2 punches. So what that means is, if you want the punch and the stamp set as a bundle price for 10% off, that will go away for sure because the stamp set's going away. So get that bundle pricing now if you want the punch with the bundle. And then here's everything else if you want it. So Label with Love, stamp set, keeping tabs, stamp set, retiring, not discounted. Both of the sets of dies are retiring and they are both discounted. Label with Love dies $13.80, keeping tabs dies $7.20. So if you get the die bundle 39, it's cheaper to get individually for Label with Love individually, and stamp set plus die 27. It's $1 cheaper to get keeping tabs individually. Okay, hope that makes sense. There you go. Next up, red marker. Friendly Fins bundle. So the whole Friendly Fins is going away. The whole Hearts and Hugs on page 61 is going away. So if you like sharks, this is your stamp set or your bundle. Let's see what's cheaper. 36. Ooh, it's a lot cheaper to get these individually. Only $36.40 to get the stamp set and the dies. So remember, if your kids are into fish, sharks, stingrays, dolphins, other fish, this is the one you need. Friendly Fins. Get it cheap. Hearts and Hugs is the other kind of animals, walruses, badgers, hamsters, mice, and both are discounted. So if you get both together, it's only $40.50 instead of $49.50, which is the old bundle pricing. So get those individually. This is, I think Hearts and Hugs is very popular, super cute little animals. And the dies have some standalone images too. Brittany might come over here in a minute. I'm not sure. Next up, page 62 and 63. So page 62, actually 63 doesn't count. It's not retiring. Page 62, the Pocket Thoughts, the whole thing's retiring. So stamp set Pocket Thoughts is not discounted. The dies are. So $21.70, $18, that's $39. So definitely cheaper instead of $44, $39.70 for both individually. These dies are really cool. I used them once on a scrapbook page and made a pocket. So they make great pockets. There's 3 sizes. They score, they put the tab. They're awesome. Gift card holders, pockets on scrapbooking, and pockets on everything else. Super cute. I just didn't use it enough. The stamp set is also really nice because it is, semi all occasion. We've got a cupcake, graduation scroll, whatever that's called, diploma, a ring, like a wedding or engagement ring. And then it's got lots of love. Yay for you. Happy birthday. So come on. That's a great one. That's going away. Exactly, Lori. I don't know. Oh, she did go lay down. Okay. So that was page 62. Page 65. I'm very sad. Man. Let me get a sip. What is this called? Attention Shoppers is going away. I'm mixing up my little drink. Okay. Attention Shoppers is so cute. It's got a grocery cart, like a shopping basket. All these things. Amy, we talked about this at like club. One time at Scrapbook Club, I used this bottle, and Amy was like, "Oh, I got to get that stamp set now because there's like a wine / champagne bottle in it." And sometimes you need a stamp like that. But anyway, super cute. Got a cake, a champagne bottle, wine bottle, bouquet of flowers, gift bag, plant, all the stuff. Super cute. And I love the die that just cuts out a grocery cart. So discounted stamp sets $18, dies are $14.40. That's $32.40 for both instead of $39.50. So that's a great one. Page 65. Page 66 and 67, everything's going away. This is Bistro Burger Bundle and Tune. What did I say? Bistro Burger Bundle and Tune In Bundle. I think I have burgers on the mind because I'm already planning to get a hamburger Saturday if I go to the team lunch. Okay, 1840, 1680. So the stamp set for Bistro is 1840. The dies are 1680. That's 35.20 if you get both instead of $45. I love Bistro Burger. It's such a cute stamp set. Such a great masculine one, in my opinion, because not all guys are into fishing or hunting or old trucks or race cars, but almost everybody likes a hamburger or french fries or a pickle. So there you go. Okay. So that's the deal. Save $10 off the bundle price on that one. Tune In, old fashioned TV set. So very retro, super cute. This one is the stamp set's not discounted. The dies are discounted to $20.80. So you do save about $1 if you get these individually. Super cute, super retro. Unfortunately, Sketched Butterflies, page 68, is retiring. It's so pretty. I know we have a lot of butterflies, but still, I think it should stay because it's so pretty. But whatever, it's going away. So everything's retiring and nothing's discounted there. That means it's probably, I'm not sure what that means, that it's popular and we don't have a lot of stock is usually what that means. So Sketch Butterflies, get all three of those, or get the bundle while you can before it goes away. Because of course, if one item sells out, one or the other, then the bundle is gone. Okay, so that was page 68. Page 70, the In the Grove bundle is going away. Stamp set is discounted to $19.80, dies $24.80. So that's $44.60 instead of $47.50. So there you go. Get the In the Grove. This is an awesome die right here, by the way, that creates an opening on your card of like a wooded, like birch trees. So really cool. We have another die like this in the store that it's like a coordinating, I guess, whatever. Anyway, we have another one like that. Okay, that was page 70. Page 72, Inspiring. Oh, by the way, I did want to address your question. Who was it? Lori, new catalog. I wish I could find mine because it's super irritating that I can't. I'll put the sticky note under here, Lori. I'll address your question about the new catalog, but I don't know where I put mine. I'm still looking around this room like it's in here somewhere. It didn't go to retreat with me because I forgot. Anyway, okay. That was a sidetrack. In 72, Inspiring Snapdragons, the whole thing's going away. It's a bundle, of course, and it's this snapdragon plant, which I thought was like a dragonfly, not a plant. But anyway, so these little flowers here with some dragonfly type bugs in the set as well, and really nice words and even a little splatter. Okay, so the set is discounted to $20.80. The dies to $12.80. That's $33.60 instead of $52. So that's a huge savings right there if you buy these individually. Inspiring Snapdragons, $33.60 discount. Huge discount. Get that one while you can. Seaside Wishes has been, I feel like that's been around for a while. Anyway, whatever. And I love this one. And it's going away. It is a hybrid embossing folder bundle, which means you can die cut and emboss these sand dollars at the same time. They literally look like sand dollars when you cut them out. But anyway, so it's awesome. It's a great bundle. It's retiring. The stamp set is not discounted, but the dies are discounted to $29.70. So that's still more expensive than the bundle price. So get the bundle price unless you only want the dies, which they do stand alone. You get the embossing folder of the what is that called? Sand dollars, and the dies So you can do lots with it, and starfish and grass and stuff. Page 73, Seaside Wishes. Okay. Most of these items are retiring in the Encore section. So starting on page 74, Adoring Hearts stamp set. Now these are not bundle priced anymore. They were not in this catalog. So I'll just say your discounts. Adoring Hearts stamp set is discounted to $12. That's like half price. And then the Adoring Hearts hybrid embossing folder. So again, you can die cut out 9 hearts at one time, or die cut and emboss 9 hearts at one time. This one's really good. Then there's all these additional heart dies. This is a great one to get alone or with the bundle. You really do, it stands alone. You don't have to have the stamp set. So the bundle or the hybrid is discounted to $35.10. $35.10. Autumn Leaves, I love this one. I'm really sad it's going away. It's a great fall one. The stamp set is, can I read that right? $12. My handwriting is terrible in these, by the way. I had this like laying half on my desk, half off. I had very little space, whatever. Autumn Leaves stamp set, $12. Autumn Leaves dies, $15.20. So these are incredible deals here. And you can do these dies alone or together. They will stand alone, and there's lots of labels in this one, which I'm also very sad about, the whole thing. Okay, page 75. There's 5 sets here going away. Beach Day stamp set, $18. Beach Day dies, $27.20. Huge savings here. I didn't write down the percentages. The percentages are in the Excel spreadsheet that I emailed y'all this morning, and will email you tomorrow as well. And it is posted on my blog right now. My blog post has gone up about today's video. Anyway, so Beach Day, $18, and the die is $27.20. This one is great if you have a beach vacation, or just like live in a beachy area, or like to make beach themed cards. It's so cute, and it's kind of SpongeBob-ish as well with this little, or Baywatch, either one, with this little lifeguard area here. Okay, Beauty of the Deep, another ocean type theme. Now the stamp set sold out. It's gone. Beauty of the Deep is gone. Stamp set, but the dies are still available. So they're semi standalone, but not fully. They're $13.20. Okay, Bright Skies. This is a great one. Brittany's up here, by the way. Come in and say hi. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi if you're going to be up here. Say hello, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's watching. Okay. Okay. Bright Skies. I'll let her stay here till I get off this page. Stamp set is only $14. It's super cute. It's got the... she's starting to mess with stuff. Clouds. I'm like, whatever. 2 really fun cloud images. Rain, flowers, a sun, and super cute words. I love the fonts in there. And then the Bright Skies dies can cut out the stamped images of the flowers and sun and stuff, but then it also has like lightning, standalone clouds, die cut out the stamped clouds, raindrops, border images to make like that cloud type thing, but also just a border. Anyway, stamp set $14, dies $13.60. Great deal. Okay, Cheerful Daisies. This one's been around a long time, so it did have a good run. Like somebody said something else earlier had a good run. That Punch. It had a good run, but also it's a great one. Like, it's still great. So if you didn't not ever get it, now's the time, because the stamp set is $22.50 and the dies are $20.40. So that's a great one. And then Crafting with You. Everybody needs this, of course. If you're a stamper, if you're a knitter, what else? If you're a painter, an artist, you need this stamp set because it's got everything. Or you need this bundle because it's got all those things in dies and stamped images. It's so cute. This is the one used in the other sampler I point to in the back of the room every time I point to those at the beginning. So it's great to make a sampler for your craft room, of course, or your crafty friends. Anyway, you need it. The stamp set is $18.90 and the dies are only $19.50. They were $39, y'all, so that's half price there. So grab that while you can if you don't have Crafting with You, page 75. Okay, again, a lot of these going away, page 76, 77. These are all things that were returning in this catalog. So anyway, Cutest Cows. We have the stamp set for $16.80 and the Cow Builder Punch for Cutest Cows Builder Punch for $16.80. So a great deal there. Super cute little cows. Delicate Forest. This is another. Grassy Grove is the one I was thinking of that sort of coordinates with the other Grove dies. But Delicate Forest has a tall one, a portrait shaped opening there to die cut an opening in a card with like trees on either side. Okay, so let's just focus on Delicate Forest. The stamp set is $16 and the dies are $22.80. Delicate Forest. Enduring Beauty. This is a gorgeous bundle that includes, or it was a bundle, it includes a mask, decorative masks. So you'll need to buy each item individually, but you're saving a ton of money now. So the bundle, the stamp set is $14. The dies are $10.40, and the masks are $7.50. So great deal. 25. What's that, like $32, $33 for all three items right there. So great deal. And it's gorgeous. Flower Cart is $12 for your stamp set, $13.60 for the dies, and super cute. I never got this one, but I kept wanting it, and I kept being like, well, if I had Flower Cart, I would use that this time. And then I didn't buy it. Come on, Brittany. And didn't have it and all the stuff. But it's literally like a flower cart, but you could make that little cart with the little striped awning sell other stuff in there. I don't know. It's just super cute to me. So great deal. And then last but not least on 76, Gone Fishing. Gone Fishing is the stamp set is $18.90 and the dies are $23.80. So yes, Lori said she grabbed Flower Cart. Yes, girl. Perfect. Julie says hello to you. Dana, I love cheerful daisies. Yes. Good, Lori. You liked how this catalog was set up, but missed the back pages. Yes, they are back again, those back pages. Okay, so that was Gone Fishing. Now, page 77. Everything on page 77 is retiring. Grassy Grove stamp set, not discounted, $24. And Grove dies are $35.10. So again, that's a popular one, and it coordinates really well with the other Grove stamp set or bundle I showed you earlier. Hooray for Surprises is retiring. This is one of those surprise pull away die sets where you can literally make a little element on your card where the person pulls and reveals an image or a greeting or whatever you want behind the little opening. So it's super cute. The stamp set is $16. The dies are only $12.80. So great, incredible deal on that. Hot air balloon bundle. Well, not bundle, but you know what I mean. Hot air balloon stamp set is $12, I believe, if I can read my own handwriting. $12. And the dies are $12. So $24 for both of these. These dies have this super cute banner right here, which we demos use a lot just for other classes and words. And then, of course, you can build those hot air balloons. So super cute. Then Ice Cream Swirl. The stamp set is $16.80. I love Ice Cream Swirl, by the way. I love it. It's really big. Looks great on scrapbook pages because you got this big old ice cream. It looks great on cards too, but looks really good on scrapbook pages. You also have a donut, a strawberry, a straw, a cherry. So cute. And the dies can stand alone. It makes this little ice cream cone folded in half card. It's so good. So $16.80 for the stamp set, and the dies are only $14. And There's a few exceptions, but in general, you could use just the dies only for $14 to make some super cute projects. Kiddin' Around right here, bottom left. So it's kids playing dress up and pretend, basically. And the stamp set is $18.20, and the dies, which you can like build a castle from, are $13.60. So super cute there if you have kids or your teacher or whatever your need is for that. Okay, here's the layering leaves. So we discovered this morning Bow Punch shows currently unavailable. Amy told us, that it has a date that it's coming back, but we don't know that till we verify it. But anyway, layering leaf stamp set is really gorgeous. $24. It's retiring, and the Bow Punch is retiring. Might be sold out. We're not sure yet. Not available at this moment, though. Okay, page 78 and 79. 78, Legendary Ride stamp set. So motorcycles. Love it. $21.60. Legendary Ride dies. Motorcycles, $16. Now, you can get these dies only and make a motorcycle from them. A very detailed motorcycle. I did a class with it at a retreat. I personally loved it. We made some feminine and masculine cards. It's really nice. And for $16 to be able to make this detailed motorcycles, I would grab that. I would get the stamp set too, but even if you don't. Okay, then we have Lovely and Sweet. This one is $18.20 for the stamp set, $12.80 for the dies. This coordinates with some paper we still sell, I think, but I can't think of the name of it. It's like a gold and vanilla paper. Anyway, these are like seed pods. It has the names of the seed. It's just really pretty. Like it's not weird, but you know what I mean. It's kind of weird, but it's really pretty. I would get it. It's gorgeous. Okay, Merriest Trees. I definitely 100% would recommend getting Merriest Trees. I love this stamp set so much. I'm glad we had it so long because I've used it every year we've sold it. Sometimes Christmas ones we quit using them after 1 year, but I've used it not only because the Christmas trees are so amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes. You can cut out all 5 layers, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can glue them together. It's amazing. So you got all that. You got all these decorative elements to put on the trees. And you got this giant tag right here, which I still use, like even when it's not Christmas, the tag. So the Mary's Tree stamp set is only $20, and these dies are only $14.80. So I definitely would grab that if I could. Hey, Angela, no problem. I did, of course, talk at the beginning, then I stamped, and now I'm doing the catalog retiring tour. So hopefully you can check it out on replay for that first part, and watch what you like. Okay, here's Painted Lavender. This is the one that matches with the not retiring lavender designer paper, but the bundle or the Stampin' dies are going away. Painted Lavender stamp set, $14. Painted Lavender dies, $16. So that is a great one there if you don't have it. A lot of people have that one, like we've talked about with certain things. Playing in the Rain, super cute. It's been around a while, but it's still adorable. These little animals, turtle, fox, and rabbit, literally playing in the rain. You got clouds, rain, etc. The stamp set's $15.60, and the dies are $21. Okay, that was page 78. Page 79, Rustic Crate. This one is I guess rustic, like it says. So anyway, it's a more elegant of sunflowers. What is that called? Pumpkins, wheat type images. I think these are even poinsettias here. So really pretty. And then you've got the Rustic Crate dies where you can literally make, it's like flat to lay on a card, but a crate with wood grain embossing and all the stuff. And you can die cut out the stamped images. So the stamp set is $12. Great deal. And the dies are $20.40. So there you go, Rustic Crate. Sending Love. Stamp set is $17.50. You got the mailbox, the old-fashioned mail. Well, there's not old-fashioned. They still make these, just not where I live. Not in my neighborhood. The mailbox with the flag and all the stuff. The stripes, like the postage stripes, whatever those are called, the canceled stamp image, all kinds of stuff in there. And then the coordinating dies where you can, again, make a standalone mailbox, like a regular at the end of your street mailbox, the stand, all the stuff, or die cut out the stamped images as well. Even a little cute envelope to put inside the mailbox. So cute. So I think I said it, $17.50 for the stamp set, $14 for the dies. Sentimental Park. This is a great one. I actually used this label die right here on this card, this last card in the class packet. So right there, that die is retiring. It's from Sentimental Park. It also has these other decorative label dies that are really pretty. So that's a great set of dies to have. But of course, with the bundle, get the Sentimental Park stamp set as well. It's got a ton of great greetings, super cute font. The stamp set is $21.60 and the dies are $17. Something Fancy. Not too happy about this one going away, especially these dies, because it's so many labels. But the stamp set is not discounted. It's $23. The dies are discounted to $22.40. They are great labels. If you don't have that yet, $22.40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 labels. And then there's these 3 little keyhole dies where you can cut little like eyelet keyholes in the ends of the labels and tags to make them even cuter. So Something Fancy, that's a great one. The Sparkling Snowflakes stamp set and punch are going away. So you've got the stamp set for $18. It's just gorgeous stamps. Snowflakes. So of course, why not? And then the punch does not punch out anything stamped. It just makes this border. I can access this super easy right here. So you put a 2-inch wide piece of paper in it, and at the top of that 2 inches is this snowflake image. So great for tags, obviously just putting on projects, cards, scrapbook pages, etc. It's really nice. And last but not least on this page is the Stippled Roses stamp set and dies. The stamp set is $21.60. The dies are $13.20. And it's just a really beautiful, I used it a ton when it first came out, a really beautiful bundle there. Gorgeous flowers that you can color in, but they have so much detail, you barely have to color and it'll look great. Okay, that was page 79. And then last in this section, page 80. Not everything, but almost everything going away. So we have the Submarine Life stamp set and Submarine Life Builder punch. The stamp set is $21.60. It's so cute. All the little submarine images are like whatever, sea life images, but they're solid, no need to color in, and they're more cute. Like for kids, there's like literally all the sea creatures are wearing a snorkel mask. So there's a fish. What is that called? I'm blanking out. It's not an octopus. I'm literally blank. Oh, like a jellyfish. A crab, a starfish, etc. Anyway, and then there's of course a cute little submarine, and you can punch that out and punch out a propeller and like the little periscope thing and some other sea images. Super cute. Textured floral stamp set. This one's been around a long time. It's so pretty. It's just pretty flowers that are distinctive. So when you stamp them, they look beautiful. You don't need to color. They have light and dark. They're just gorgeous. So textured floral, and then the coordinating dies, which does have these gorgeous floral images that stand alone in addition to cutting out the stamped images. Like those alone are worth it. So the stamp set is $21.60 and the dies are $23.80. Translucent floral stamp set. I just used this recently in Bingo. The bundle is still online, actually. I don't know why it's not in the catalog, but the bundle pricing for this one is online for $54. But you can get the stamp set for $20.80 and the dies for $20.40. So that is a great deal there. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to check something, see if I was crazy. Okay, and then last but not least on this page, Wild Ferns. Now the Wild Ferns stamp set did sell out. You can still get the dies for $19.80, and they do have some nice standalone images there, some borders with ferns on them and some labels, but some of them do match stamped images. So, but only $19.80, so that's a pretty good deal there since the stamp set is gone. Okay, what else? We've got on page 83, Planted Paradise stamp set is discounted to $19.80. That's one of those, actually both of these are reversible stamp sets where you can stamp it, and then you can peel it off the clean it, peel it off the clear block, and flip it upside down and stamp the back side and make shadows and stuff. Super cute. So there's samples of all of that. So Planted Paradise, $19.80, and then Sea Turtle, which in my opinion is a very popular reversible, what did I just call them? Yeah, reversible stamp set. Anyway, Sea Turtle, $21. Not discounted, but still very nice. Okay, pages 84 and 85. So there are some things here on 84 going forward that may not be pictured very well. But the Forever Forest stamp set is retiring. Oh, you can see it on page 76. Hold on. I got right. Let me see. Okay, so Forever Forest. Oh, well, then I should have written that over here. See? Oh. Okay, Forever Forest, page 76, is retiring. The dies are $33.30. And the stamp set is not discounted. That is Forever Forest on page 76. Also shown on page 84. That was my mistake. Okay, page 85. We've got Fields in Bloom, this stamp set right here. These gorgeous stamp the flowers inside the leaves or the grass, and then do the clouds, make the scenes. Amazing Wanted to Say dies. These dies, if y'all don't have them, they're discounted to $35.10. You can die cut out the words Happy Birthday, Feel Better Soon, Celebrate, and You're Too Kind, plus some standalone florals and other images. Let's see if I can find a sample real quick. This is the one. Or, no, whatever. It's that one right there. I used it on that class, that birthday class. So, there we go. They're awesome. And they're retiring, and they're discounted to $35.10. That's page 85. Okay, next up. Page 87. I think Hot Air Balloon is retiring. Racing By stamp set is retiring. Racing By. So these race cars here. Hot Air Balloon is, right? I know it is, but I don't like this being shown on 2 pages. Hot Air Balloon. Last Chance. Last Chance. Yes. So that one's retiring. Last Chance. Hot Air Balloon stamp set, $12. We've already seen this on a different page. Just want to mark it there in case I have people looking at my catalog in person. Okay, so Racing By, super cute little, I don't know what kind of race cars you call these, but they're like for a kid style. I don't know what it's called, but they're really cute, and that's going away. Okay, page 88, Under the Moon is going away. No problem, Angela. Under the Moon stamp set, page 88, is going away. It's a bunch of moons. There's also some dolphins and a sailboat and a sky and like a sunset type image. So there you go. Retired. Last chance to get it. Okay, page 90. Lots of our background stamps are going away. We have Leaf Collection, $10. Tropical Leaves. These are all background stamps, so they are going to literally, this is actual size here, so they're bigger than the front of a card. All of these. And Leaf Collection, Tropical Leaves is only $10. And they're solid leaves, my style. You don't have to color them in. Botanical Beauty is $12. This is discounted prices. Doggone Friendly sold out. So the dog background stamp is sold out. Fragrant Forest is retiring, not discounted. It's these, what do you call those? Pine type trees with some snow in between. This is a great, super easy Christmas card. Super easy. Stamp that, put a greeting. You are done with your Christmas card. Graceful Deer sold out. So that one's sold out. Sketched Plaid is retiring, $20. And Watercolor World stamp set is retiring. It's discounted to $18.40. So pretty much every background stamp is retiring that's in this book. Okay, page 93. We've got You Are Beautiful retiring. Just a gorgeous set there. No need to color the images in. And then So Sincere is marked, not discounted, I should say, $24. That is retiring. Coffee with Friends is discounted to $22.50. And then Courage and Faith is retiring, not discounted. Well, that's not even helping to bring that close because it's blurry. I don't think any of our storage things are retiring. On page 96, the paper butterfly accents are retiring. They're discounted to $5.60. The Bright and Beautiful designer paper is retiring at 6x6. It's $7.50. And on page 97, My Small Business stamp set, which I'm disappointed about, is retiring. So if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or have any other type of small business, it's a great stamp set. Lots of different words of thanks, fonts and sizes, handmade for you, shop local, so cute, etc. Okay, so that was page 97. Page 98, as usual, this 6x6 patterned designer paper, they're all retiring. They always do. We always come out with new patterns in the new book, which I'm interested to see the new patterns in real life because they're different. They're different than in the past, but they're hard to tell to me in the book. So I'm interested to see those in real life. But anyway, these patterns in our color families are going away. So they're discounted to different amounts. The subtles they're 6x6 and you get 48 sheets. The subtles are $10. The brights are $10. The regals, $8.75. Neutrals, $8.75. And both in colors, $7.50. Okay, on page 99, the Happiest Day stamp set is retiring, not discounted. Just a cute little stamp set. It's just cute. Cute. Okay. I think some of these are retiring, but I didn't mark them from previous, but that's fine. Okay, but on page 100, the More Wishes stamp set is listed. It's the one that has, you can hardly see it here, but it has like really big words and then small words to match it. So More Wishes, it's really cute, like right there, that Merry Christmas. It's like that. It's only $15. So definitely check that one out in the online store. I mean, check them all out there, but More Wishes, I'm going to look real quick. More Wishes has like you, love, new, to, Christmas, wishes, year, merry. Those are all the big ones. And then the ampersand and an exclamation mark. And then in small cursive, it has you, merry, new, year, Christmas, to, love, ampersand, wishes, exclamation mark. So it's a great one. $15 sorry. And then on page 102, Tender Hearted is only $21.60. These are little kids. Just a bunch of little kids and cute little kid sayings. And page 103, the Sweet Peas are retiring. $18. They were controversial from the start, so they have to go. Oh, I know, Julie, right? It's a lot. It didn't seem like a lot until I printed the list and did this. Sweet Peas, $18. So if you like them, get them. I did not get those, though. Page 104, Flying By stamp set, reduced to $17.10. It's cute little flying things for kids, like flying saucer, UFO, whatever, with the alien inside. Helicopter, airplane, paper airplanes, and then the words are like flight lines coming from these things. Super cute. Let's Wonder. This is for people who like to wear hiking shoes or soccer cleats, I think, or Tevas. Anyway, we've got 3 kinds of shoes. You're good for the soul. Wonder, where the Wi-Fi is weak. Let's kick it. You can do anything. Thanks for your help. Super cute. Also, Bird's Eye View on page 105 is retiring. The one with the cute little owls is retiring. It's got books, it's got owls. It's super cute. So definitely check that one out. If you don't have Bird's Eye View, it says page 105, but it's not really shown here except for that, but it's super cute. So check it out on the online store. On page 106, Chantilly Lace, $18.40. Wedding invitations right there. Boom. Gorgeous font for You're Invited and save the date and please join us. So don't skip out on 106 if you need invitations. Page 108 and 109, both retiring. We have From Our Home, outline images, literally a big old house, and then some 3, I don't know what you call those houses, but the tall, skinny ones like in New York or something. Those houses, and then some little words. Home sweet home. Thank you for your hospitality. From our home to yours. And there's even a tree in there. So From Our Home, 108, retiring. And page 109, Rest, Relax, Enjoy is retiring. This is one that's sort of like for spa, jars of lotions, skincare, all the stuff. And it has Rest, Relax, Enjoy, and Treat Yourself. Super cute. Page 109. Page 110, Everyday Details stamp set is listed. It's discounted to $14.40. So Everyday Details. Look it up. Oh, that's the one with like a bird nest, a teacup with flowers in it, and a plant, and then some words. That's what Everyday Details is. Oh, it's right here. This teacup. $14.40. And Inspirational Sketches has these little sketched images, and it's $22.50. So again, if you don't see them in the catalog, you can see them in the online store. Happy Labels, page 87. That's a question someone just posted. Happy Labels, Pick a Punch. Let me look. So and just so y'all know what I'm doing when you ask that is I go to the online store and I type in Happy Labels and I see what comes up. And it says Happy Labels Pick a Punch. It does not have the red Last Chance, so it is not retiring. Karen. Happy Labels Pick a Punch, not retiring. Okay, I said those. On page 111, there's a couple of papers. The Naturally Gilded, which I believe is this one with the gold and copper and everything, silver sort of plants on it. It's discounted to $8. The oxidized copper paper is discounted to $7.20. Those are both 12 by 12, and they're both, you can see them fully in the online store. The metallic enamel effects on page 111 is retiring, and it's like half price, $7.50. The brushed gold cards and envelopes, $10.80. Those are great, especially Christmas cards. Card base is done. Add something very small, and you have a gorgeous Christmas card. Discounted to $10.80. Brushed gold cards and envelopes, page 111. Yes, Karen, no problem. Okay, ribbon. I was afraid like all these ribbons were retiring because the new catalog doesn't picture very many ribbons in it. But I think they're just all moving online, which is good. So this is what I found in the list. Tell me if I'm wrong. The In Color Jute, which is the retiring In Color, so that makes sense, is retiring. It's number 10, and it's $6.40. The Pretty Peacock, number 12. The Pretty Peacock and gold metallic ribbon is retiring. It's $5.95. That is a gorgeous ribbon. It's really pretty. And number 16, the Night of Navy and gold glittered ribbon is retiring, and it's $8.10. Those are the only 3 ribbons I found on this page. Now, I didn't go through and look everything up one by one to make sure, but I went by the list. So that's pretty good, but get those ribbons if you want them. Now, the things that carry over to the online store that are not printed in the new catalog could be availability, could be they can cut it off whenever they want, basically. So, okay. Over here on the accessories, again, if I knock on wood, didn't make any mistakes, I circled over here the coordinating numbers just to give me a visual. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 embellishments retiring that I found. The petal pink and pretty peacock foiled gems, $6.40. The adhesive back sequins trio, $5.60. The in color shimmer gems, so pretty, $7.65. Those are the carrying over in colors. They're just not keeping that embellishment. Number 11, tinsel gems 4-pack and tinsel gems 3-pack. 4-pack is $6.40. The other one is $6.75. Number 13, adhesive backed dots for days, $6.40. Number 15, ombre decorative dots, $6.40. Number 16, opaque in color sparkle dots, $7.20. Number 17, iridescent adhesive back discs. I love all these, but these are so cute. $5.60. Number 19, I really like these. The flat adhesive backed pearls, $5.40. Those pearls are so cute. Like, they're not cute. They're like elegant. They're so pretty. You might think they're only for like seashell type stuff, but no, they look good with a lot of stuff. And number 20 has got to be my favorite of all. The blooming pearls, $6.40. The blooming pearls are so underrated. They have these gold ones, first of all, the pink, and they're just so pretty in real life. So blooming pearls, $6.40. And then number 21, glossy dots assortments, $7.20. I'm going to miss you as well. I use you a lot. Number 22, adhesive back transparent dots, $6, I think, and 40 cents, $6.40. I think my thing bled. That was 22. 28. Adhesive back dappled dots. They are really cute. They're $6.40. Those go with the ducks. And last but not least, number 30, my second favorite after the blooming pearls, is the in color resin dots. They're so cute. They're the in colors that are carrying over, but that embellishment's not staying. It's $6.40. That was page 115. I think all the adhesives are safe. On page 118, penciled pear is retiring. Page 118, penciled pear stamp set. Page 121, the curved label punch is retiring. 121, curved label. Page 122, cake fancy stamp set. It's really cute. Make a slice of cake. $12. Well, make a cake or a slice, or it can be pie as well, but whatever. $12. It's a really good one. Page 123, the Petal Park Builder Punch. Right here. So it's like a little standalone. It used to have a stamp set, but I think that's been long gone. But anyway, that one's going away. Petal Park Builder, $16.80 for that one. Oh, up here, I already told you the Countryside Corners dies for $19.60 are going away. Countryside Corners. And the Champagne Iridescent Dots, $5.60. Those are going away as well. Champagne Iridescent Dots. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Wait, you got to get those Countryside Corners dies. The ones I used earlier. These right here. They're so good. Page 125, Musical Jamboree is going away. So if you need a little animal band, got the banjo, tambourine, and violin. It's going away. And they do it around a campfire, so it's perfect. Musical Jamboree, 125, going away. Okay, page 127, Thoughtful Expression stamp set is $12.50. It's going away. I believe I already talked about 161231 textured floral dies. Yeah, they're going away, but we already talked about them on another page. They're just featured on this page. So textured floral dies are going away, but we already knew that. Okay, embossing folders are getting the cut, man. Oh, I'm so sad about all these, pretty much, just all of them. But let's do it real quick. Number 1, Cane Weave, $7. Number 2, Cute Crochet, $9. Number 3, Dashing Designs, $9. Number 6, Metal Plate, $8. Number 7, Distressed Tile, $9. Number 9, Fern, not discounted, unless I forgot to write it down. Number 10, Layered Florals, $8.80. Number 14, Adoring Hearts. That's the hybrid. Also, I didn't mark Seaside Wishes. Okay, Seaside Wishes is going away also, and I think it's discounted. And in the back of my mind, there's something I didn't mark on here. Timber. Let me check Timber. Thought that was going away. Last chance. Timber is retiring. I don't have a clue why I didn't mark that one, but it is discounted to $5.50. $5.50. Crazy. Get that one, I guess, because everybody has it. And let's look up number 163497. I know I already talked about Seaside Wishes, but it's $29.70. It has a stamp set that goes with it. I don't know if I messed up any other ones, but hopefully not. Hopefully the rest of those are staying. But yeah, Timber is going away. That's the little wood grain, and it's $5.50. So don't miss out on that. That's a 6x6 folder. It's a good deal. Okay, page 131. Always With Me stamp set, $24, retiring. Page 131, Beside Me stamp set, $13. Yes, $13. And then all of our 12x12 regular cardstock is going away. We're going to start selling the two-tone instead. So if it's 12x12 cardstock, it should be retiring. So I won't call those out, but these assortments here should be going away in all the color families. Of course, you know the in colors, everything's retiring. Some of these are discounted, especially blends. So go online and check out the Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebbled Path. One ink pad as of this morning when I checked was sold out, which was Boho Blue, but highly while supplies last on these. So don't wait. Don't wait. If you want anything in the in colors, get it now. The 12x12 in color cardstock for 2023 to 2025 sold out. Don't worry, it will be sold in the two-tone. Again, anything in these in colors is retiring and discounted. So I'm not going to call all those out right now. We're also not going to carry the regular 12x12 vanilla and basic white cardstock. So we will have, I don't know about vanilla, but we will have a white to choose from called White Willow. But anyway, that's for 12x12 only. Don't panic about the other size. The in color bundle, of course, sold out of the ink pads because that ink pad is gone. Markers, 6x6 pattern papers, all the stuff. Okay, that's the in colors. And oh, and there's one more thing right here on page 144. There's a stamp set called Stamped with Love. It does have the copyright Stampin' Up image in it, as well as hand stamped, especially for colon, fill in the blank, and some other little cute stamp handmade card type images. Anyway, Stamped with Love is retiring. Okay, that's the end of that catalog. We got to move on to this next one. There is much less retiring in this one, which is a good thing. So the rest will either be in the new annual catalog or it will be in the online store if it's not in the new annual catalog. Oh, no, never mind what I was about to say. Okay, so on page 17, mixed media florals. Memories and More card pack is retiring. I just used this one at my retreat. Megan Takes, me and April did, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's going away, retiring. Mixed media florals, Memories and More kit, and it's not discounted. I think nothing in this book was discounted, to be honest. Okay, so page 19, Shadowed Shapes is going away. So check out Shadowed Shapes on page 19. That one is retiring. I don't have that one, but I think it will make gorgeous, just quick and easy cards. It's one image, add a word, you're done. All the rabbit stuff gets to stay for a while. All of the ocean stuff does not get to stay for a while. So actually, those are sold out. Okay, so Ocean Friends bundle is retiring, the stamp set is retiring, and the dies are retiring, and they are not discounted. So that's what it is. What else? The designer paper, Friends of the Ocean designer paper is retiring. As of this morning when I looked, none of this stuff was sold out, but things can change, so don't get mad. And they're not discounted, like I said. I think that's like I don't know anything, but I'm guessing that's a strategic thing. They're like, these are our newest products that are retiring, so we're not going to discount them yet. But who knows? So on page 35, everything's staying except the Daffodil Delight satin ribbon, which is a great ribbon, by the way. It's a nice skinny yellow ribbon, really pretty. Anyway, so get that one while you can. Daffodil Delight satin ribbon. It's going away. All the butterfly stuff is staying. Yay! All the wildflower birthday stuff staying. Again, unless Jennifer made a mistake. Page 49, retiring. Everything was linked together. The bundle, the stamp set, the dies, and the mask. So linked together, page 49. Which has some really, like a really nice oval die and this like, diamond die and these masks. Karen's actually making thank you notes for my monthly online orders with this bundle as we speak. Okay, and then stupidly, sorry, I had to say it, on page 50, the Memorable Blooms bundle is retiring. Like, why? Why? I just need to know why. But it is. So while supplies last, get these dies. That's the octagon I used earlier, but I've used it in so many different things. It's so good. And you can double layer it and cut out this floral piece right here. You can do 2 dies at one time for that, or you can do that one as a single and just make a cutout. So it's amazing. And the stamp set is gorgeous, and it has these super cute, awesome words. You are awesome, love and thanks. You've been on my mind. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. You mean the world to me. Thanks so much. And the flowers. It's just too good to go away. I don't understand these decisions sometimes. Also, a little disappointing, page 52 for the books. Both and the bundle are going away, so get that bundle pricing while you can before one of these sells out. If you're a librarian, if you love to read, you have kids that love to read, or even a teacher, or whatever, this is a great one. And then you have this these dies, I should say. They're only $14. Like, it's an inexpensive $28.75 for the whole bundle. That make books. Like, they make these super cute books. That green one there. So for the books, Going away. And right here on page 54. So we will carry over the To the Point label punch, but not Hugs for Love stamp set, or obviously the bundle pricing. Now, I think that punch is temporarily unavailable, which means you cannot get the bundle pricing at this moment. Let me look. Refresh. What's it called? To the Point is going to be, it won't be back before it's too late. So you just can only get the stamp set right now if you want that to match the punch that you can buy later. So buy Hugs for Love now if you want it. $20, and you can get the punch later when it comes back in May, after the retired list goes away. Okay, and then now this one matches the punch as well. That's carrying over, and that one is staying. One More Year, page 59. One More Year is retiring. It's got the cute, I don't know what kind of dog that is, but I know it's a specific kind of dog with its tongue sticking out and a birthday hat. It's got this cake. It's got wine and cheese and a wine glass and grapes, fireworks, and then funny little sayings. Aging fine, like cheese and wine. At least you're not as old as you'll be next year. You're how old in dog years you'd be ... Happy birthday, another wrinkle wiser. Happy birthday, now back to me. So there's that one. Super cute. Page 60, Tiled Techniques. You can combine these stamps together to make some incredibly cool images. Tiled Techniques, and Lifelong Friends on page 61. These girlfriend stamp set, which is a great one as well. Okay, those are the two catalogs. Lori did ask if the new catalog is like the old catalog. In some ways, yes. I think it has lots of characteristics of the old one. I can't find mine. And including, I think, the like sketches, if I'm remembering correctly, sketches and stuff. But yes, there is a section at the back where all of the designer papers are together. And I think all of the punches, I think those were the main two things that were missing from this one. So there is that in the new catalog. But unfortunately, I don't know where mine is to like open it up and answer your question. Don't forget, on this last chance category in the online store, there are also all these products that are going away. Many of them are discounted. See the bold over here? Those are discounts. There's an alphabet stamp set, for example, $12.50. Love This Moment stamp set. That's a great one for scrapbooking. Greetings of the Season bundle. Those dies are all gift tags. They're all tags. They're amazing. They're stitched. It's amazing. The Sled, Sophisticated Sled, Changing Leaves. Although I think that one sold out. Or I think the die sold out. The point is, there's a lot more stuff online that is awesome product, but it's just not pictured in these two books that's retiring. So not only is it last chance, okay, the otters are retiring. Not only is it last chance, but it might be discounted as well. The Umbrella Days, Utterly Amazing Dies, $25.60. Oh, this Modern Herringbone embossing folder. I love that one. It's $7. Adhesive back heart sequins. Those are awesome. I'm not reading it all. I'm just trying to quickly see if there's anything major. But there's a bunch, like that Caring Leaf stamp set to me is so cute. $11. Peaceful. Take a Bow. The Take a Bow die is retiring, which is the one that makes like a Christmas bow, literally. Painted Trees embossing folder. It's ridiculous. I think it says $7.20. No, $9.90. What's $7.20? Gold textured adhesive back dots. Cherry Cobbler satin ribbon. You know, it's a lot of stuff. Festive glimmer paper. Snowy Scenes designer paper. Regal Winter. Take a Bow designer paper. Yuletide Village. Like, so much stuff. Sweet. Oh, several scrapbooking workshop kits and some of the scrapbook designer papers. So the Halloween designer paper is going away. Snow Day stamp set. That's a scrapbooking stamp set. So definitely check out the list or just the category in the online store of what do you call it? Last chance list. Thank you, Lori. Thanks so much. Yes, Ro. I emailed the list out this morning with the email that said like I'm going live today. It's also posted on my blog right now, and it's just my sort of modified list where I added these page numbers. And again, if you see a mistake, I apologize. And some things are listed on a couple of pages, and I might have only listed a certain page. You know what I mean? Like maybe not the one you would agree with, but anyway. Other than that, it's just the list from Stampin' Up, and hopefully it's all inclusive because they're constantly updating this list as you know, as a demo to if something sells out, they move it off this list and move it onto the sold out list for us demos, and that can get a little confusing. Thank you, Melanie. Thanks, Karen. The peas look like marshmallows, right, Lori? Those peas are weird, in my opinion. Too many decisions. I know, Cindy. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. It was not as long as usual because I usually talk a lot more about every single thing, but I have to prep for a team meeting tomorrow, or it's Saturday, but I haven't done anything yet. So I got a lot of prep to do as in addition to a bunch of mailings that have to go out tomorrow. So I sped through that a little faster than normal, but I hope it was helpful. And if y'all have any other questions, let me know. And I guess that's it. I will see you next Thursday, 9 a.m. Central. Have a great day. See you later. Bye. And by the way, it's lunchtime. I think I'm having chili today. Bye.